Rolling Deez 20's presents Trauma Team Chronicles. Starring Prince as rocker boy Andre, big sexy guy. Ivy as solo Maverick Cortez. Liz as nomad Hiroto hero James. Theta as medtech Nara Juan. Juice as Redacted. And I am Mikey Mike, your benevolent referee. Trauma Team is an elite force of paramedical techs. Those in Night City who can afford the eddies depend on them to get out of any situation. The members of Trauma Team abide by their slogan: stabilize, protect, extract. Welcome to the 21st shift, team building. Ow.
Hey everybody, how you doing? Welcome to Rolling Deez 20's presents Trauma Team Chronicles, a Cyberpunk Red adventure. We are so well spot lit by Roll20. Muchas gracias to them. Hope you all are doing well. How are you guys doing tonight? How's everybody feeling?
I feel like an Ovaltine. Come on. Y'all don't remember the commercials? How's a good one?
That's as good as like all the puns I ever make. I'm just surprised that someone else made a pun. I thought I was the pun master.
I'm feeling tangy. I'm like a kick in the glass.
Mm-hmm.
I know that's referencing something. I can't tell what.
Ivy doesn't even know what tang is, probably. So
I mean, that's the game that we're going to play one day, which is just called Pop Culture with Ivy.
You are going to be sorely disappointed, even by your standards.
Anyone who knows, we're missing two of our players tonight. Juice and Theta couldn't make it. So we're going to be playing our game, but doing something a little bit different. It's going to be a little bit of a prequel episode.
Flashback.
With a flashback.
I know God knows when.
I'm also on the edge of my seat because last week when we ended, Big Sexy was being thrown into the trunk of a car by twin corpos who work for the Petrochem Corporation.
What is it with twins and Dre? Like,
about to ask. I'm not sure if it's right or right.
They just instantly
But
want to
what
kill
y'all-
you. It doesn't
what's going on
matter.
with twins? I have questions.
Twins, Basil. Twins.
Twins?
I don't even know.
Anyway.
I don't even know what goes on in my brain at all. And then the rest of the party was busy robbing a train that was about to careen into a group of people or meet another group of people. We don't know. And we will not find out tonight. But before we go any further, let's introduce ourselves and take it from there. Let's start with Liz.
I am Liz, Fuzzy Slippers. Oh, no, wait, that's at the end.
Mhm.
I'm done, y'all. I am Liz. I'm playing Hiroto James, our nomad pilot, typically.
Okay,
And
Ivy?
both us use she, her.
That's right. Ivy?
Hi, I'm Ivy. I play Maverick Cortez, the solo man, and I have no idea where we are on the timeline, so I don't know how grumpy he actually is right now.
And Prince.
Hey everybody, I'm Prince, also known as Doubles and Dice around the interwebs, and I am playing Andre, Big Sexy Guy, your friendly or not so friendly neighborhood rocker boy. Both of our pronouns is he, him, and Ivy uses they, them.
And I am the benevolent referee. My name is Mikey Mike. I also use he, him. Yeah. And Cyberpunk Red is, a mature game, so there will be references to violence and possibly drug use and all that kind of stuff. We've all talked about it with ourselves. You talk about it amongst yourselves, see how you feel. But yeah, I think that's good of a disclaimer. And I think we'll pick it up just as an intro. You guys have all joined Trauma Team, right? You guys have all come to Trauma Team for different reasons. And all of you are employees of Trauma Team, except for one person, still. But I want to flash back to those first few weeks of being in Trauma Team. The first time that you guys were all put together as a team. And so you've gone through, some of the training, some of the EMT stuff, how to work the AVs, looking at maps, learning directions, learning protocols, all that kind of stuff. And we're not in the time of the boss that you love to hate, Kaylee Martinez. We are still in the time of Ricky the Golden Child Sanchez. And I want to pick up in those early weeks where you guys have all been called in and told, don't prepare for going out or anything like that. Today is all about team building. We're going to meet up in the main conference room. What would you guys have been like first meeting, this first time you guys are hanging out? What do you think that vibe would have been? How would you have been introduced yourselves to each other?
Dre would just be like, why am I even here? This is some bullshit. They're gonna make me go into a meeting. The first, I've been here for like 10 minutes. They're telling me to be in a meeting. I ain't even got paid yet. I don't even know what I'm getting paid yet. Is this contracted? Who you? Looking over at Hero.
I just kind of look over with Augie under my arm, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure they pay us to just sit and ignore them in this meeting. So that's not bad money.
Oh, that's good then, because I probably wasn't gonna pay that much attention anyway.
Yeah, see? Perfect.
I don't know why they hired me to save people's lives. I mean, I'm glad my girl put me on, but is this shit supposed to be dangerous? Can we get killed doing this?
I hope not.
Yeah, it's possible. And Maverick would have piped up at that point. Granted, the one mostly getting shot at are the ones with the, to post. Every part of Trauma Team, each role of member of the Trauma Team on the AV place is supposed to be a little different. So depending on what you do, you're not supposed to get shot at as much.
Okay, so what you're saying is, since I can't really help people, that I should wear a lot of armor. Got you.
Yeah, that's actually probably a good idea.
Or stand behind you.
Oh, so it tends to work.
I'll
Cool.
just stay on the AV.
Fair enough.
And someone sitting next to you guys kind of chimes in He's been eavesdropping on the conversation, and he's like, I just like don't let it bother me at all. I would just keep a little something handy. And he pulls out a flask and takes a big sip from it, and he passes out. Anybody?
I'm not gonna lie, if you flying on an AV, that seems a little unhealthy, fam. But do you?
I'm one of the best. It doesn't
Yeah,
even.
we'll see about that.
I like you. I think we're gonna be like really good friends.
I don't know about all that, but we'll see if you're the best pilot.
Oh, that's a challenge. I see it. We already throwing down the gauntlet first day. That's what I'm talking about. Let's turn this shit up.
Y'all better have a good wager for that.
Yeah, we'll figure it out later.
And as you say that, Ricky Sanchez comes in. Not the tallest person in physical stature, but the way he carries himself and the way he moves through the room is definitely commands attention. And behind him is a very well-dressed man carrying a crate. And he lays it down, and he opens it up, and he starts to lay out brain dance headsets in front of the people present. All right, all of you, this is a new initiative that we're undertaking. It's supposed to bring about team cohesiveness, teach you how to work together, and it's a waste of money. I just think that the bosses have some sort of crossover deal with the company. But anyway, here we go. You're gonna do this team building elf lines game. Okay, so do it.
You said
Okay.
elf lines, like elves, like lines.
Or like elf with a mane and just raw lions.
Elf lions. Okay, that's a different direction.
Elfin Lied. Isn't that an old show from like a billion years ago?
Oh, jeez, I'm not young enough for this stuff. Ugh. Anyway,
I'm
here's
lost
what
too,
we're-
sir.
You pop in the headsets. You're gonna meet a what is it, Bobby? A wizard or something? That's a wizard. Yeah, you'll meet a wizard. You do the thing. You solve it. It shows that you can work together. We'll break you off in the teams. You guys and you three. And he points at the three of you, and you're a team. Get it done. Any other questions?
What are we getting done, sir?
You put on the thing. You'll go into this elf lines, and you will complete the quest.
Oh my god, it's just like that old book I found. Anyway.
Oh, that's some nerd shit. Okay.
It's nerd shit, yeah.
I could be a nerd if they're gonna pay me for it. Is this paid?
I'll have to get back to you about that.
Fuck.
Just
But it
put
is
on.
mandatory if that's what you're asking.
All right, fine. Shit.
Maverick's already getting it on.
Getting shot at.
This is true.
I'd like to wait to get shot at if that's my inevitable future. Let's not do that today.
That's what I'm saying. It's better than getting shot at.
Very good. I'm supposed to read this, and he scrolls. Here at Segatori, we find that what trauma team members do is very important to the protection of Night City. Blah 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 blah. Thank you. Okay. Now pop them on.
I
You've
miss
got
him.
2 hours. Get it done.
Uh-huh.
Maverick would absentmindedly just realize he's not and realize he's not where he is. It's like,
Yo,
oh,
yo,
shit,
boss.
sorry.
One question before I turn this thing on. There's gonna be
He's,
some sexy elf girls.
I've never played.
Can they
They're
twerk?
sexy elf girls. And the secretary kind of shakes his head, shrugging.
There might be.
You never
Only
know.
way you're gonna know is if you get in there.
I know that your avatars have been pre-selected, so you might be a twerking elf girl if that's what you.
Oh shit! Then I'm gonna have titties and be like,
We're gonna fail because you just playing with make believe titties for 2 hours.
don't judge
I
me.
I have a feeling we're gonna take
Imagine if you woke
up.
up and you didn't have titties and then you had titties. Like you'd be like, ooh.
That's just puberty, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, I got man titties, but them ain't the same.
Anyway, we're in the game now, hopefully.
Someone else raises their hand and is like, is there like a scoring system? Like if someone does it better, do they like get, I don't know, they just get something that says they're better than everyone else in the room?
Oh, stop being a min-maxer.
What does that even mean?
I'm old. For what was I going to say that?
Captain Sanchez puts his feet up on a desk or at the end of the table and lights a cigar and says, "All right, get started. 2 hours. Let's hit it, trauma team."
All
All
right.
right.
We should just buy sound effects. I know I'm doing this.
You gotta, if you want sound effects, you gotta warn me ahead of time, fam. I don't got this shit at the ready.
I just started doing it. I was just like, stop, Mike, stop it. And yeah, and you pull into this, the brain dance, and boom, light shines into your eyes, brain's parts are activated, and you are now sucked into this game. You hear throbbing bass drums and big horns, epically sounding music as elf lines online streams across your face. You may try to hit a button, but you cannot skip it as the Segatori image comes up and the next Rush Revolution Interactive comes up. And then there's a scene of a city, a walled-off city on the edge of a body of water. And a voice comes out into your ears, and as the music is swelling but kind of falls lower. Once upon a time, the forests were prosperous under the protection of a great hero who defended the elf lands from evil. But no elf lives forever, no matter how great. Eventually, all become one with the soil. With the hero gone, the forces of darkness and their monster armies retook the land, spreading miasma as they went, forcing the elves back behind the walls of their settlements. Though the plague of miasma robbed the elves of their magic, it did not rob them of their courage or bravery. Now a new generation of heroes is rising up, organizing themselves into elf lines to fight back the monster hordes and return the elf lands to its golden age. Each elf hoping in their hearts to become that legendary hero's successor. Right? And as that voice falls down, I am going to send you guys your elfin character sheets. And there's not one for the Roll20, so I will just put them in the Discord. This first one's for Hero.
Oh, this can be interesting.
The next one's for Dre. And this last one is obviously for Maverick. You have any problems opening those?
No.
If they're just supposed to be pictures, yeah, they're good.
Good. So these are your stats that you use while you're inside the game. You can see that the skills are there on the bottom, and that number in the parentheses is adding your stat to it already. So you would just roll the D10 with the number in the parentheses. Does that make sense?
So if I was gonna roll language, it would just be a D10 plus 11 for mine.
The
thing in the
correct,
parentheses.
sir. Yeah,
Okay,
it's
cool,
combining.
cool,
You have
cool.
4. 4 is what you have in it, and then you have 7 in intelligence, and it just added those together.
Dope.
Okay. Yes, I think that's all you need to know about that for now.
Haha, thanks, I'm the smartest.
Yeah, and so as you guys start getting, the vision zooms closer and closer to the city, and a little screen comes up with name. Enter your character's name. So I'd like for all of you, please, to select a name for yourselves in the game.
Mika.
Ooh, I like that. Gallahan. I like that.
Mine's just big, MF and sexy.
Gallahan.
Do we see the other group?
MF sexy. Right now, you're like, after you guys put in your names, you are standing outside of the city at the city gates, and there are other players kind of like popping in as they complete the little intro and put in their own name information. And yeah, everyone, they're all kind of elves of different height and shape, but they all have the recognizable pointy ears and kind of languid bodies. Some are covered in pelts, some are wearing full armor, some are just kind of jumping up and down. And you see this, yeah, and behind them, the city gates, and they're open with like, a pair of guards, standing there, keeping it safe.
All right. Do we have like a little map that says go here?
Yeah, and you
We
can
got somebody
click
with the exclamation point over their
Yeah,
head.
oh my god, we're in Sword Art Online. Oh god.
There's like, you see like a little what's it called, like a signpost that has some papers that are written on there, and the guards are kind of not glowing, but have a little bit of an aura around them that looks like you can interact with them.
Hey, what's good, guard? Yo, fam.
Another hero comes.
I mean, not yet, but you find me the right girl.
The right.
Maverick just face palms. Many more to come,
surely-
apparently.
Surely you're one of the many heroes who have come to Elfhold in order to vanquish the dragon and allow us to expand our hold
Yeah,
further south,
I
past
can
the
be your
scar.
hero, baby.
I'm sorry, I do not understand this strange language.
Do you have a quest?
Speaking Gremlin at all? Do I have a quest? Well, you must go to the wizards. They are the ones who are in charge of the big quest. This is what you have come here for.
Yes. Which way to the wizards?
And he
Yeah.
points you to it. Like, this is the way you can go. Other players have like overheard and have started to move in that direction.
No,
Right.
yeah.
Well, we're off to
Thanks.
see the wizard, the
Learn the
wonderful
wonderful Wizard of Oz. Oh, I was
No.
gonna
Anybody
say
have
Oz.
like
Yeah.
cool armor?
Well, yeah,
or
that's what we're- yeah,
weapons
you're right.
that we're walking past.
Say it again, Liz.
Does anybody have like cool armor or weapons that we're walking past?
Most of the people that you see are NPCs who are, townsfolk. You pass like a butcher and that kind of stuff. None of them have anything too excessive. And then all the other PCs are level 0 like you and seem to have what you have.
Nobody.
You are
we're stealing
wearing,
from.
you have
Got
your
it.
studded leather with your head exposed. Other people have a similar thing.
Dre is
but
just
nothing
flipping
too-
his sword around. He's like dancing with it. It's like, it's not my sword, but it's a sword. I can get with this.
I got a dagger. That's stupid.
Epic's
Why
already
not
messing with the bow
gun?
and arrow.
Yeah.
I
Why do you
mean-
have the bow and arrow? I want a bow and arrow. All right. Let's just go find this damn wizard.
I have
Maybe you got
poison
like
arrows.
magical poop or something. Like,
I don't. It doesn't say I got magical poop.
I mean, I think it's supposed to match as close as our actual job.
Should be able to turn into like a gecko or something. That'd be dope.
That would be cool.
I don't know the combat capabilities of a gecko, but it'd still be cool.
I'm gonna tell you now, probably not great.
Maybe-
Unless it's
maybe-
a magic gecko.
I look at you and I'm like, can I do like the inspect action like in a video game? Like, what you got on you? What class are you? What level?
Yeah, I'll allow that. And like a lot of people you hit are just NPCs. A lot of people are just level 0. You haven't passed anyone that's like above a level 1 and anyone that has anything crazy special than you.
Okay, so look, we in the starter area of the game.
Mhm.
I get some of this. I've played a few video games in my lifetime. I mean, a few, maybe 1 or 2 or a few hundred. Listen, it don't matter.
No one was questioning you, man, but go on.
Uh-huh. I felt the judgment. Anyway,
I'm
let's go
also
see
a nerd, calm your shit.
some wizards. Maybe he got big sticks or something.
Yep. We just go to the wizard.
Yeah, and you go to see the wizards, and they're in, there's a kind of a citadel that seems to be the center where whoever rules this city or this hold is like dwelling. And the wizards' cathedral, you could call it, is almost as massive and as word I cannot think of. Big stained glass windows, and the main doors are towering above you, wide open.
Regal, magnificent.
It is regal and magnificent, but also seems very ancient and just powerful, right? And you and the other trauma team players are brought into this room with rows of tables, light coming in different colors through the windows, and there are 6 people sitting in the front at a long table. And they wait for you all to sit down and be seated, and one of them just begins to speak. Great heroes, we are thankful for your bravery. It will not be easy to rid the land of the miasma, but it all begins with galvanizing our area. The scar keeps us from moving south, from forming together and getting strength against the evil. And what guards that evil? Yes, the mighty dragon. And some people go, oh. So, who amongst you will take up this task? Who will prove your bravery and strength? Yes. Yes. Fucking ass.
From the pronunciation, yes.
All right. So you want us to get rid of asthma?
I mean, surely you have heard of the miasma. It has decimated parts of the land. It has taken away our magic.
I think they want us to kill a dragon.
Okay, so we're killing the dragon. That's our quest. That's what you're telling us to do.
I am telling you to do nothing. But if you are here, I assume that you want to fight the battle. Through Black Mountain's Pass dwells the dragon, barring us from getting down south to the Scar, where we can reunite with our brethren. What?
I'm sorry, talking to the other two. It's not programmed for us for them to force us to do anything. We have to take the initiative every goddamn time. By the looks of it.
I don't know if they noticed, but we are level 0, and I don't know much about dragons except that's my frickin' clan's name, which means they're incredibly difficult to kill.
Most tutorial missions are supposed to just introduce you to the world. Anyway!
Of course, if you like to spend time training, we have space provided for that. Of course, it'll be in the arena where everyone can watch and see your skill.
Mr. Wizard, do y'all got a brothel around here?
What?
It's like, not the time nor the place.
A brothel.
Mavericks dying. It's like an embarrassment.
And the wizards start to kind of whisper to you. Wow, you hear some of the other trauma team members go like, yeah. You know, they kind of raise their hands up.
Mavericks hiding.
And I'm gonna just lean over to Biggs and be like, you know, you're in the same room with all of us, right? This is just make believe in your head. Captain's still looking at you.
Captain could look at my boner if I get one.
Okay, just making sure we're on the same page.
Like,
it wouldn't be the first time some stuff went down with a bunch of other people in the room.
Valid.
Mavericks over here and like.
Anyway, apparently not. Y'all seem real confused about this question, so y'all don't clap no cheeks in this elven land, and that's sad. And I feel bad for you.
We do not understand why a hero would want to see one of these places.
Don't you know how heroes reproduce, make other little heroes?
A true hero puts themselves to the task first, above physical pleasures or whatever gratifications.
Them the heroes that die alone. Anyway, what you need from me?
It's as I've said, whoever wants to take up the task, there are places where you can train. There are places where you can get sacred herbs in case for healing, etc., etc. And of course, through Black Mountain Pass is the way to the true destination.
Is this a coordinated assault situation, or is this we go when we go?
You go as you go. How you want to go is up to you.
Well,
All right. So on some real stuff here. Look over at my group. I'm like, Mr. Wizard person, sir, fam, Chum, can we kill a dragon at our level? Or is this gonna be like, in the video games where the thing one shots you and you instant get gibbed or whatever y'all call it? And these days, am I gonna get swiped by a dragon and then gonna be dead and booted out of the game?
At your level, I'm sorry, I don't under.
they're story NPCs. They're story NPCs. Of course, we're not gonna know that.
Fuck it. I can't with them. Let's go.
Yeah, let's just go to the training grounds.
Yeah, can you tell me where the sacred herb was? That seems very important.
Yes.
For
Sacred
healing.
herbs.
That's actually.
Well, I know that we can provide them. Of course, they are not free. But if you are going to the training grounds, you can, of course, make money. I know that people bet on the fights that go on down there.
All right, so we got to go ahead. Does anybody just feel like getting killed and getting out of this nonsense and not wasting the next 2 hours of training?
I have a feeling if we fail this, we have to do it again.
Don't say that.
Would you rather risk that?
And as you guys are saying that, a huge elf covered in chainmail, bearing no weapons because their fists are just like two massive warhammers approaches, and kind of could feel the table rattling as they get closer to you. And they get close and look at you and go, some of us are going to this tavern. You guys want to come? It's just called the Pointy Ear. It's just down the way.
I mean, hell yeah. Yeah.
Didn't we do this first?
Does this count as drinking on the job if we drink in a game?
It's make-believe drinking.
If we don't get drunk off of it, I don't see the issue.
As far as I know, we can do whatever we want. And he takes one of the tables and just throws it over. See?
Now, I'm not like a tech genius, but I feel like somebody gonna have to clean up them X's and O's that you just fucked up.
Whatever.
Or is it ones and zeros? That's what it is.
Don't we only have 2 hours IRL to do this?
Them hugs and kisses.
I don't know how long.
You go get the herbs. I'm going to go get money. And
I can't get herbs until I get money.
Then let's go to the arena and go get money.
But also drinking.
You need money to drink, probably.
Shit.
But hold up. Look, I'm like, am I cute?
This is true. What do our avatars look like? Because they were pre-chosen for us.
Are they cute? I would say that I would, I would let you guys describe your characters as you like. I would say that the druid would be akin to a druid in dress. But other than that, physical qualities, you can do what you like. The blade dancer is some sort of what's that school of bard where they use the swords in D&D?
Sword bard?
College of Swords.
Maybe it's called College of Swords bard.
Yes.
Yeah. And then the bowmaster would be, like a ranger kind of.
Hell yes, I am in nothing but furs, and I could probably go get some drinks for free.
Yeah, Maverick's in standard leathers and leather armor and probably very basic clothes. I'm gonna go get money.
But just also physically, you guys can be, if you want to be very tall, if you want to be very short, if you want to be whatever classically or whatever sort of good looks, whatever you like. You can also have any of that.
Fuck that.
Maverick
Dre
has
looks,
Scar
long
over your
hair.
left eye. I'm
Dre
down with
looks
that
like
too.
the Notorious Big in leather armor. That leather is
Maverick-
straining.
Maverick just has longer hair in a ponytail, like in a kind of nice swept ponytail, and pretty much looks the same outside of that. Maybe a little taller than normal, but that's kind of the only real difference. Is like his eyes are a set brown.
Hell no. Hero is like blue. CL
Blue?
skin.
I don't know what the race qualifications are for that.
You guys are
It's
all
like-
elves.
Wild
Yeah.
hair. Yeah, sea elf. She's blue. She got wild hair. She was in like furs with leather armor. She just looks ridiculous.
Actually, I will add an addendum. Maverick's hair is like a solid, like gold, like the eyes are still brown, but you can see like gold little flecks in them. And he's a sun elf, basically. A tall sun elf with long swoopy hair that he has in a ponytail. That's what he looks like. And leathers. I mean, the leathers are still and regular clothes are still practical, but
I'm scared of all of you.
Woohoo.
And so, yeah.
as you should be.
And as you guys are you guys, what's your next move? Jin has like made his way, stopping out. Other people are following. Some people have started to go towards the arenas. Some people are just going in random directions.
Yeah, I'll go see if I can make some money.
Yeah, same. Dre, you coming?
I mean, I guess if you're gonna stand in front of me and get hit first. Oh wait, you got a bow. Shit, that's not how you work. Never mind. I guess. I mean, I
unless
feel
I got a sword somewhere.
I feel a little agile. I feel like I can move for a fat dude. So let's see what happens. Let's see.
Yeah. I mean, if you can't get too close, you can always just hide behind my bow and arrow. At least they have to make close distance at that point.
Hey, drunk dude, the one that was drinking in the meeting.
What is your name, man?
Everyone just calls me Jin.
That explains a lot, actually.
I'm gonna call you in juice.
Yeah. Okay. So what? You guys coming to hang?
No,
probably a little bit.
I wanna fight you.
Why?
Yeah, because this is how we make bets. I bet. I don't know. Shit. What can I bet?
I think-
don't got.
Dude, there's probably a tutorial in the arena. We should probably go to the arena.
I mean, if I kill him in the game, does that mean I kill him in real life? Because I don't
No,
want
it's
to
a
do that.
brain
That's a
dance.
stretch.
No, it's not the Matrix, but it feels very realish. I think you guys would know that.
I mean, we physically may feel real, but like, you're not gonna actually hurt him, at least.
So I reach over and I punch Maverick in the shoulder. Like, do you feel that?
Do I? No. No. Then again, I don't know how hard you punched in real life, so I have no comparison.
Yeah, you feel the real life, maybe, but no. Jin says, I'll fight you. If I win, I'll get that sword.
Let's go figure out how betting actually works. How about that?
I think we could just do whatever we want.
I'm going to the arena.
Bring it, Jenny.
Okay. You try to fight Jin right now?
Sure. This is my challenge. The challenge is to fight Jen.
But if I win, I'm like taking it.
Yeah.
Okay,
no.
give me.
If I win though, you got to strip, and I take all your armor and your like all of it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's take it outside.
There's literally an arena built for this.
Yeah.
Is that where outside is?
Don't want to
yeah.
go to the arena? Like,
Sure, let's go.
Let's go.
Lead the way.
let's get some people paid.
Is
Somebody gonna bet on me.
Is there like a flagon or anything like that? Like alcohol.
Inside the wizards.
Yeah, like just a glass of wine on the table.
I would say that there is. Yeah, I'll say there's a glass of wine at the
Or a
table.
bottle would be even better, but a glass.
They have like little pitchers that were set up at every table.
I'll just bring one with me and start sipping out of it.
And it doesn't taste great, but it doesn't, yeah. Okay. And you're just sipping it.
Yeah, I'm not trying to toss it back. Just
okay. And you guys go to the arena, and other people are gathering there. Other PCs are gathering, and there's like a great big man. He's got a big long mustache and kind of flowery robes. And he says, "Welcome here. Welcome to the training arena. It is now time for the exhibitions. Of course, there's prize money in our fights, and you are all welcome to bet. Exhibitions will begin shortly. If you'd like to sign up, come speak to me immediately."
Yeah, Dre comes to go speak to him and make sure that Gin and Juice is right there with him.
Yeah, Jin's right behind you.
I'm gonna fight him.
Blade Dancer, are you sure? You
No,
want to take on this mountain?
I'm absolutely not sure, but we're gonna try it anyway.
This should be a good one. I can offer 50 gold to the winner.
How much does it cost to buy a longsword?
I don't sell longswords.
You ain't got no like going rates around here or nothing?
I believe the last time I checked, Halgar was selling them for about 100 GP apiece.
Oh shit. All right, fine. I can have 2 long swords if I whoop his ass and I sell his armor, probably.
I don't know how much
man.
that armor would go for, but and the
Here,
others.
have a sip, and I hand it to Dre. Sip.
Not before battle.
Just a sip.
I have to keep my head on straight or whatever.
I don't think Jin has it on straight either.
If I lose though, I'm drinking all this. You're gonna have to find another one.
I take it back and I have another sip. And I have a vial of poison in my inventory. What would sleight of hand to poison this wine be?
Who are you trying to Are you trying to get Jin? I would say that you would want to roll. You're the druid, right?
Yes.
I don't know if you have it as a skill.
I don't.
So,
I have evasion.
No, that would
It's
be
like-
that's more like dodging.
Yeah.
I think you would have to give me, because it would be a conceal reveal object roll, which uses your
Dex.
Give me either intelligence
dexterity, I
or
believe.
dex.
Yeah,
That
use your
I
dex.
don't mind risking then.
Let me open up a character sheet just to make sure. Conceal reveal. It uses your intelligence, actually.
Oh, it does.
I'm cool risking that one too.
So just give me a D10 plus your intelligence.
Plus 7.
Yes.
Hold, please.
Do, do, be, do.
And I've been drinking on it this whole time, so it is obviously, totally safe. 1d10 plus 7.
Oh no.
Not bad. What did you do? Hold on.
Roll the
I'm not on
one.
the-
I dropped the damn
goodness.
poison.
Yeah, you do drop the poison, and it kind of clatters to your feet, and everyone kind of looks at you a little bit suspiciously. Jin looks at you, but he his character does not look suspicious because he doesn't know what it is. He just sees that you dropped a bottle. He's like, "Oh, it's a bummer. I hate when I drop my flask.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
it's
total
fine.
bummer."
If it hasn't shattered and eaten through my boots, I'll pick it up and put it away.
The bottle's fine, but most of it is oozed out into like the dirt.
Oh, alas.
Yeah.
I tried, Dre. Good luck.
A one.
I'll go.
Jeez
I'll
Louise.
go. I'll drink with you while we watch this happen.
Yeah, I just
And,
pass it over to Maverick. Here, have some wine.
The caller for
Nothing got in it, right?
for the arena, it says, you know, and you two, we have a bear wolf fight coming up, 100 gold pieces, and this one can be done definitely as a pair or even a trio if you'd like.
A pair up here, or Mika.
That's 100 gold piece each now.
Oh,
Look,
shit.
I am very weak, and I have daggers, and a bear wolf sounds terrifying if all you have is daggers.
Oh no! As a team, you should be able to take care of it. We've had it before, right? Last week, I believe. Please sign up.
Here's tutorial.
Sure. Let's go. I'll fight a bear wolf.
Why not?
Please sign here and enter the arena. Blade Dancer, you shall fight first with the wild blood. I believe it will not be, how do you say, a long fight. Why did he say, how do you say? I do not know. Why do you ask?
Oh no!
What's the word I'm looking for? He's gonna kick your ass, basically, is what's happening right there.
I mean, he can't be more than rank 1.
So you guys ready? You guys ready to enter this?
Yeah.
Renee?
Welcome to the jungle.
And I'm just going to use, can I just use your regular tokens just so I can remember who's who?
Mm-hmm.
I'll forget otherwise if we change it up. Do I know how
I
to do
think
this?
I've used this map before.
Right?
You did. This is where. Oh
Right?
my god!
I was hoping so.
You had pillars, and
Yeah, 'cause I have assets, and you just drop new assets on it to change the layout. But I'm pretty sure I used this map before.
You
Yes,
did, and
I
now
was
he
hoping.
died there.
I was hoping. I was just
saying,
like,
this is
I want to
where
get it.
Nazi died.
We need to get back. We need to get back to Storage Surround at some point. Anyway.
I feel like this is terrible foreshadowing for Mika.
Only if the fates say you die.
My library. Sorry. And I'm going to use, I don't know where the fuck it is. So I'll just use this for Jin. Boom. Okay. And so you two are brought into the arena. There are not many people. You know, a lot of it is some PCs, some fake NPCs who are kind of like all have their several stock moves that they do, kind of up then down, kind of
like a Madden NFL background from back in the day. One of the old wrestling games.
You get it. Even like 2K today. Anyway, but yeah, and you two are squared off, and you see like a little 3, 2, 1 appear in front of you, and I'm going to need a reflex roll, please, for initiative.
All right. Let's do.
Not bad.
You got to roll what your reflex is for your.
I changed it.
Okay, you changed it. So yeah, you.
Oh no, it didn't. That'd be 14. Never mind. It didn't.
Okay.
Change it.
So then you lose actually. So then no, I'm just kidding. So you go. You won the initiative. What does big MF Sexy want to do?
I got a big motherfucking sword, and I'm gonna swing it.
Okay, so you're gonna get closer to him in melee range and swing your sword.
I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Yes, I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Dre is singing the whole time.
evasion. Okay. What'd you roll?
Shit. Let me get dice. This will be easier because I'm reading.
Yeah.
Shit. 10. Fucking dice in here. There we go. And my what is it? Melee weapon. 14. Oh shit. So 8 plus 14. That's gonna be a 22.
That's going to hit. He rolled a 19.
3d6. Fuck it.
11 damage. That's pretty solid. And you bring your sword down, and it kind of puts a dent in his armor, and Jin kind of stumbles back a little bit. No worse for the wear.
Okay.
And you have a rate of fire of just, you ignore half of the SP too, so. And now it's his turn.
Yep.
And so you're going to roll against his melee, and you're going to roll your evasion.
Evasions. All right, you got it.
And he's coming at you 2 times.
So that is going to be a 19.
Okay, so the first one is a 14 and it misses. And his other one is, he critted, so
Motherfucker.
22, it's a 30.
Roll that damage, fam.
Oh, you ran away. I'm sorry. This is what you did. Okay.
Yeah, I moved back. I'm hitting run tactics here.
Okay, and he's gonna hit you for 10 as he just comes storming after you, and just begins to pummel you against these barrels. And you can hear the crowd go, "Oh, ooh," as Jin is just swinging away at you.
Okay. So remind me how this works with SP. I
subtract your SP from what the damage is, and that's what hits your HP.
3.
And then your armor goes down by 1 point.
So take 3, and that goes down to 6. Got it. All right. My turn.
Yeah.
Andrea's just yelling at the crowd. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? So I rolled a 9. So that's 9 plus 14. It's 23.
23. He's got a 12 on that. Yeah, he dodges he critted again. And so he dodges your
motherfucker
to the side. And he's like, "Whoa, this is like so much fun," as he comes at you with his fist.
He gonna have to run. He's gonna have to chase me.
Let me see, because I think he's got a slow move too, actually.
So let's see.
It's
1,
6.
2,
It's
3.
6.
Yeah, he can reach me then. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm being cagey.
And he just rolled a 20. And what'd you roll?
Let me see. 20.
Okay, so he comes jumping over this barrel, trying to hit you, and you're able to deflect his punches with your sword. His next hit comes in at a 17 as he's trying to clobber you down into the dirt.
Do I have to roll twice?
He's got a rate of fire of 2. Melee attacks are rate of fire 2.
That's gonna be a 23.
Yeah, and you just sidestep his next punch as the crowd is cheering.
Okay. And Andrea's talking shit. He's like, if you weren't drunk, you'd probably be better at this, even in a video game.
I mean, I'm not like that drunk, but I'm definitely gonna crush you with these massive hands.
That's 21.
Hits.
Let's see, 6, 9.
9. So 3. Yeah, and you get another tear in his armor, and he kind of stumbles back again, and he's just like, haha, you see? I mean, like, that sword barely even hurts me. That's it. I'm going for you now. And he's gonna try to he's gonna try and grapple you. He's gonna try and grab you and get you in like a hold, choke hold.
Okay.
And you rolled an 18.
24.
And you
crit.
You crit?
Yeah.
And for that you would use your brawling instead of your what's it called? Melee. But it's the same number. So
yes, same number.
Yeah, he tries to grab you and you are able to slide out of it, and he's like stunned, surprised that you were able to get away from him so quickly.
And then I do the look over there.
What?
19?
No. He just rolled a 22. So he's like, what? And he can kind of hear your sword swinging in the air as it's coming down. I
am going to make him move.
Okay. I mean, he can keep up with you. So.
Oh, I know. This is Dre's game though. Dre is like dancing around the map, just like. You ever heard of the rope-a-dope? You're the dope.
And he kind of like in that James Bond movie where that guy like cocks his arms like guns in the bathroom for some reason. He's gonna do that and then come running at you, charging. Oh, and he's gonna.
I should just do the macro here. Well, that's whatever he did. Probably gonna hit me at that.
It definitely hits you. Yeah. That's definitely a hit. And so he hits you with one, comes swinging with the next.
All right, what do you got? I crit.
You got a 24. He also got a 24. So, yeah, so that one, you're able to deflect that one, but the first one rocks you and you take 9 points of damage.
All right. So that takes you down.
In the crowd, you guys, Gallahan and Mika, you see people like are kind of exchanging like numbers of GP in front of them. So they're just like, I'll put 20. And like the GP is kind of moving between them. NPCs are yelling about bets, and like people are kind of doing their own hustles. And people were cheering for Jin at first, but they're starting to get more excited about possibly the big MF sexy coming through.
Because I imagine Dre is doing this and some shit that you wouldn't like believe. Like whenever he swings his sword, he's like rolling, and it just looks like a big fat like bowling ball rolling with a sword and just coming up, doing some incredibly athletic shit that someone this big shouldn't be doing.
No, it definitely looks like that. And some of them are even in slow motion. Every once in a while, like it'll slow down bullet time as you go. You're swinging?
21.
That's going to hit.
And then 15.
15, yeah. So that's 9. And that one kind of seems to slow Jin down. He's like, oh, whoa. It's feeling like harder to like move than it did before. Oh man. And he He goes, you know what? Fuck it. And he grabs one of these barrels, like pulls it out of this thing. It takes a step forward and just chucks it at you.
About to get Donkey Konged.
So give me an evasion roll, please.
All right. Why am I critting on these? I can't crit on an actual swing, but I can crit on my like dodge away.
Yeah, and you like flip out of the way.
I matrix that
legs-
shit. I'm just like,
Yeah.
just see
And
belly.
the barrel
Just,
goes crashing against this wall that you cannot see because you're not next to me. Against the wall, crashes into splinters. He goes,
you ready to give
"Ugh."
up, bro?
Never. And he comes running towards you. What do you want to do as he approaches?
Looks at Jen. He's like, I got a joke for you, buddy. What's black and white and red all over?
I don't know.
A dead panda.
A what?
Is that a Kung Fu Panda joke?
No.
What's it supposed to be?
Yeah, Quentin Tarantino's Kung Fu Panda.
A 20.
That's going to hit. He got a 17. Yeah, roll your damage.
11.
11.
Are you ready to quit?
And you see him and he's kind of like, you know what? Ugh. Yeah, I think I am ready. Fuck it. I'm out. And he just starts to like strip off the chainmail as he's like leaving the arena. The bigger mustache man who runs the place comes in and is like, all cheer for Big MF Sexy, the #1 champion.
Dre pulls a fucking lute out of nowhere. It's like,
Give me a play instrument roll. Let's see.
oh, sweet. That is for me
I love
plus
it.
11.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, not too
Yeah.
shabby.
You're slaying it. People are cheering. The NPCs are dancing. Some of the PCs are dancing. And he goes, here, take your winnings. And he gives you just a sack of gold, 50 GP.
I put all the armor in my magical bag where everything disappears into.
Sure. Yeah, the inventory list. Yeah. Gone. And he says, folks, now stay tuned. Our next fight is about to begin.
Thanks, Jen and
You
Juice.
and me.
And he points at Gallahan and Mika.
Shall we?
Yeah.
How drunk is Mika? Should we find out?
I mean, we can roll, sure.
Gallahan, did you drink too?
I took
Yeah, you
like a
did.
sip.
No, too late now. Let me
Okay.
get resist. Let me get resist torture drugs, please.
Which is
For the druid, it is.
Oh, you don't have
Oh,
any
shit.
pluses to
You ain't
that.
got
I don't even have it.
Yeah, that's not great. So just
I'm the
roll
only
will
one.
rolls for me.
So D10 plus 4 and 5.
oh okay.
Ah, fuck, I forgot the information point.
Slash roll.
So Mika, you got an 18.
I didn't roll anything. Hold on, that was just a D10. Hold on.
Nice.
Hold on.
So that is the D10 plus 5.
Hold on. Hold
Nah,
on.
no.
There we go. It's an
It's
11.
drunk.
I don't think either of us made it.
Nope, we're drunk off our ass and just laughing at each other.
Yeah, you guys are a little tipsy, and your avatars feel wobbly as you are making your way down into
I'm
the
just like,
arena.
God damn, I forgot that.
Dre comes over to y'all like, I just gave him a lesson on not drinking while you're on the job.
I forgot you could actually get drunk in here.
God
I
damn
forgot
it.
we could get drunk.
Can I help them in any way? Sober up.
Not right now, I don't think.
Not right now, but hold on one second. Let me just get Maverick in there. I'll do this and do that, and then do this and then do that. Sorry, I would say that, like, in the real world, being this drunk would be like -4 to all your rolls, but let's just make it that it's minus. Let's say -1. You know, it's still a game, but your avatar is there, and we'll use it more as RP than, like, you know, any other shit. Yeah. And as you guys are walking in and passing
I can't move.
Big
back.
MF Sexy, sorry, I'll fix it for you.
you.
The arena owner is just like, you know, Blade Dancer, you could make another 100 if you'd like. Stay, join these two.
Yeah, it looks like they might need my help. Let's do it.
The more the merrier. Okay, everyone, are you ready? Are you excited? Watch as Gallahan and also Mika, as well as Big MF Sexy, all fight the wondrous, mightiest beast of the forgotten forest of Cromdar. Here comes a bear wolf.
It's Big MF and Sexy. Come on. That's what y'all programming, eh?
It's a robot, man. Don't
Was it a
ask too
typo
much.
that did you put a typo in there?
No, I wrote it. It's Big MF and Sexy. It's in the chat.
Ay, Dios mío, ayúdame. There we go. Oh my God, what am I doing? Oh, I see what's happening. Okay.
It's fine.
There we go. I'll just use whatever the fuck that is.
So this would be 30.
I like how we're into this and you guys have still in the arena. And the guy who runs it, he runs out. As soon as he says it, gets the cheers, he runs out through the doors, and this gate opens, and there it is. Just this giant kind of bear wolf is just the only way to describe it. It kind of has a sharp, long snout and face of a wolf with the kind of hair mane that dribbles down these big, broad bear shoulders. And its razor sharp claws kind of dig into the sand as it's sniffing around and coming forward. And it can see you guys over the edge of these barrels and prepares to strike.
Do we have to roll initiative?
Oh, you know we do. Yes, please.
All right.
And that's just move, right? Or
It's your reflex.
Reflex.
Plus D10.
Don't matter. It's a 3.
Plus your reflex?
No, my reflex is a 3.
Okay. And
17.
Oh
17?
shit, that one of course I do well on.
15 for math.
10.
10. I'm getting all the names mixed up. I wrote all of you guys as different character names. Let me roll
okay.
for this bear.
We're in Inception, basically. We're in the Inception of characters right now. It's fine.
Okay, so the order is Big MF, then Gallahan, then the Wolf, and then Mika.
Okay. Well, Dre is feeling hella confident right now. You can go right up here and fight this thing. Let's go.
With your sword? Yeah.
Yep.
And you didn't put on the armor. The armor's just in a bag.
It's just in a bag.
Okay.
Because I suspect that his armor was more fucked up than mine. 19.
siete. You had a 19?
Yep.
Yeah, okay, that's gonna hit. 18.
10 damage.
Oh my god.
And
And
he's gonna put you back up to here.
8, I guess. 42. Yeah, and you just slash into the bear wolf, and it was kind of more curious, angry before, and now it's just pissed, and it kind of roars ferociously.
I mean, I don't speak
Callahan,
werewolf, so
you know, you are you know enough to know that it's pissed off. Callahan.
You muted,
muted?
Ivy. Ivy, you muted on Zoom. Oh. Got you. They did the one finger raise up. Hold up.
Oh,
Second.
classic.
I couldn't get the window to go back to normal.
Oh, sure.
Because I have to do multiple windows for this thing. Okay, so I'm trying to move within line of sight, so I'd have to move my full 8. Oh, actually 5. And go like over here and get clear line of sight on it. And I will be shooting an arrow. That's all I got.
Okay, yeah, give me that roll.
Normally it'd be plus 14 because we're using the archery skill, right? So, but because of the -1, it's 13, so I'm gonna just put plus 13.
Yep.
Sure.
21.
Oh shit. That's going to hit for sure.
Okay. So 46.
And make sure, Callahan, that you keep track of your arrows as well.
Right, because I'm done at 19.
Yeah. So that's going to be, well, it's good. Becomes a 3.
It has only rate of fire once, that's all I can do.
Yeah, the arrow finds its mark true, and you can even see it kind of stumble, and its roar turns into kind of a whimper for just a moment as it's.
Why does that make me sad? Stop it! I don't like it.
Finding a vicious bear wolf that you're gonna kill, I guess, to death. I don't know.
What else would we kill it to? Now I'm worried. We kill it to death, but do we kill it to undeath? Afterlife?
Anyway.
And it's gonna come at you. It's gonna run towards you.
Okay.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4. And it's pissed. It's going to attack immediately. So you can roll your evasion.
Evasion? Which evasion? And 16.
Yeah, I rolled really bad, so it's gonna. Yeah, it comes at you, and you.
I got like a plus 14 normally, so according to evasion and dance.
So yeah, so you're able to just move out of the way as this bear wolf kind of comes at you, arrow sticking out of its wound. Mika, how are you feeling?
I wanted to be my friend. I want to ride around on the dope big ass bear wolf.
You want to give me an animal handling roll or something?
My movement is 3, so how far can I get? I can't get very far. That's not even the right thing.
Yeah, I would say that you could probably. Wow, your movement's 3. Yeah.
My movement is
talk
3.
To me.
I can get to where? Like there? Can I get near it?
I would say it's probably be. I guess like each box is like 1 move, so you could get to like. I'd say you could get to here. Why not?
Oh,
1,
Lord.
2, 3. Yeah, I get up on it. And I'm like, no, bud, it's okay. It's
You're like on
okay."
top of the bear wolf now.
Yeah, I'm like scritching behind its head, trying to calm it down.
And it is bucking. It is trying to snap at you.
I'm drunk. I don't care.
Do you whisper that in the bear wolf's ear? I'm drunk. I don't even care right now.
I could barely feel this. It's fine.
I also love that you're saying this as the boss is sitting there smoking a cigar watching you play this game. Give me an animal handling roll.
Okay, so it's going to be plus 14, and I got the -1. So plus 13. Come on. Hey, there we go. 19.
Yeah, and with a 19, excuse me. You know what? I'll roll it. What the hell?
Be my friend. Be my friend.
Yeah, I don't know why the bear wolf
Sure.
is not rolling as well as Jin, the drunkard, but yeah, it starts to calm down and just and it stops trying to buck you as much, and kind of starts to like move away from Galahad and kind of rests and gets comfortable with you on its back. And some of the crowd's kind of like, boo, boo, boo.
And Dre just starts yelling, "She just tamed the bear wolf! You unappreciative shits!"
Yeah, Maverick's just like, well, I don't feel comfortable if it's not fighting back at me now.
You don't feel comfortable with what? What did Maverick say?
I said, I was like, well, if it's not fighting back, I'm not gonna shoot at it.
If it's not trying to fucking eat me.
Well, yeah, it is now calm, and it is big MFing sexy's turn. If you want to continue this combat.
I don't want to fight it now, because then it's like, it's a video game. That'd be like killing my friend's mount. That'd be messed up. I mean, no, I think this is the move, because this is early Dre. Dre would be like, yo, whoever's controlling this, do we still get paid if we don't kill this thing? If we tame it, is that still a win?
And the guy who runs it, big man with his mustache and flowing robes, he kind of comes cautiously into the arena and he says, I will call it some kind of victory. Obviously, I cannot pay you the full price, but you may have the bear wolf, since I won't have use for one that's so docile, it seems like. How about 150 gold and you take it? Now that's total for all of you.
200.
Oh, Lord.
Give me a roll, which is going to be what would exist in this world.
We
I don't know
gotta
if there's, like,
negotiate. We can't just let this shit slide.
Do you have access to like for persuasion?
So the way it works is like, you know, when you're dealing with a PC, the mechanics of it. So if you're dealing with a PC, like another player, and you're like, if you were trying to convince Jin, then you would use your character's sheet. But since you're talking to an NPC, you just use the character sheet.
So
Does that make sense?
or
It's a game
language Elven. I don't know what else would apply here.
I mean, I think it would be a persuasion or like a business roll. So just give me, I would say give me intelligence or cool
Oh yeah, this is gonna go well.
and a D10. And he is not swayed. He says, listen, take the 150. You should be happy to have it.
Oh,
He
that's
holds
really
out a
good.
sack of coin.
Dre snatches it because Dre, like, yeah, think Dre's. This is before Dre started making friends with these people. He's like disappointed in this whole situation. Walk away with some gold. I ain't want no stupid bear wolf. I chopped bear wolf and boar's fur.
Very good. Now,
Scratch
please,
it behind his back. I'm like, come on, buddies, come on, Scarlet, let's go.
You already
Scarlet.
named it?
Yeah, her name's
That's
Scarlet.
very fast.
That was very fast, but yeah, it sure makes sense.
Um, yeah, and so you guys are ushered out of the arena. People come in and start sweeping it up, cleaning it up, and getting ready for the next fights. Other PCs are taking your place. And you guys are now standing outside the arena. What are you guys thinking about doing?
I'm absolutely gonna see if I can climb on Scarlet and ride her around.
You can ride around on her. She's moving. You said her?
Yes.
She's moving pretty slow.
So am I. I have a movement of 3.
No, like I'm gonna send you her sheet right now. She's a little wounded.
Yeah.
I
should
would
probably go look for those healing herbs.
No. We should go get healing herbs, but Scarlet,
That's
I'll
good.
just.
Why don't you give me Mika a what do you have? You have like paramedics or something, right?
Yeah. First
Why don't
aid
you give me one
paramedic
of that?
surgery. Okay. Plus 13. 15.
Yeah, and for sure. With a 15, you're able to like take out the arrow and kind of stabilize that wound for her. And she gives you a little lick, nuzzles you, and you're able to ride around on her, and she's slowly but surely moving steadier. Other elves are kind of NPC elves are eyeing you guys suspiciously as you roll by, and then as you pass, getting right back to whatever they were doing. And yeah, where are you guys off to? What's the move?
Dre is going to ask around to see if there's somewhere where he can buy some better armor. Because his armor is both damaged and he's got some stolen armor and gold. So he's like, yo, can I get an upgrade? Can I get a little glow up? Maybe y'all could just make this shit look prettier or repair my shit.
Well, as I know, that gold was for all of you. Are you guys splitting the gold, or do you just have the gold?
If they ask me about it, I reluctantly give it to them. Otherwise, I just hold on to it.
I mean, Maverick would ask for it.
I would take my 50 gold.
Fucking
So,
fine.
Dre, so that means that Dre, you have 100 gold, and you two, Gallahan, you have 50 gold, and Mika, you have 50 gold and a bear wolf.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, did I send it? No, I didn't send it.
No.
And you guys, the man at the arena mentioned Halgar, and other people also recommend Halgar, who is apparently the blacksmith in Elfhold. And all of you guys are going together, I'm assuming.
Yep.
I mean, Dre going regardless if y'all want to or not. So.
It's the team building exercise. We're supposed to stick together.
Do you understand Dre and selfishness? This is old Dre. This is Dre who's like,
I know. Maverick, do you not recall that Maverick didn't understand him from day one?
Dre wouldn't have pissed on y'all if y'all were on fire. Like,
right. Again, Maverick's like, I mean, team building exercise, whether I like it or not, I'm stuck with you. That's his attitude toward all of this right now.
Yep.
And you guys make it to the Halgars, and very stereotypical blacksmith scene. He's got the big forge, and he's hammering away. Bald, got the apron on, and he's just working. And in game time, it's getting late in the day. Sun is starting to set. It's obviously on video game cycle. You don't know how long a day is yet in this game, but it is passing. He goes, who are you? How are you? That's what I'm supposed to say. How are you? I'm working on my demeanor.
And Dre is just going to ham this up, and he's going to be like, greetings, fair blacksmith. I am in need of armor, indubitably, or something. I have other armor to sell.
Well, as you can see, I've got some chainmail of my own, some leather, whatever you like. If you can pay for it. Now let me see this armor you've got.
I don't know what Jen was wearing, but I just pulled it out of my bag. Like, yo,
Yeah, and what it was like it was chainmail armor. And you
better
pull it out.
armor than me.
Some of the links are kind of like jacked up, and where did we leave him off at? I forgot. Oh yeah, you fucked up his armor. So his armor is just kind of like dinged up, and he's like, "Oh, okay, yeah."
I beat his ass and I took his armor.
For something like this, I mean, I could maybe give you. I'll give you 50.
I just want better armor than I have. I got some leather shit, and it's time for upgrade.
Well, this is better than what you have. It's just busted. I could.
Is it gonna make me slower?
Yeah, a little thing like you. Not supposed to insult the customers.
A little thing.
It'll make you slower.
Well then, can you just repair my leather armor? Make this shit shine, you know?
Repair the leather?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And so you'll trade me this for the repair?
Yeah.
Fan. Good. Come back in the morning. It should be done. Think. And you two?
How much would it be to get armor for Scarlet?
How much would it be for armor for Scarlet?
Oh,
Way
Lord,
more
help
than I
me.
have, but
You
I
want a
just wanna know.
saddle for the armored
A
saddle?
saddle will be cheaper than armor for sure.
I have no doubt. I still want to know the armor.
I would
This could be a
say.
future endeavor. I have a feeling we're gonna be playing this again.
Yeah. Give me a second. I'm gonna think about it, but I would say that it would cost at least 150
Not too bad. Okay.
for something that would be a step above, and the max would probably be around 500. And 150 would get you probably like 2 above what her SP is now.
Okay. Cool. Not that this is an actual campaign, but now my brain is in that mode. Mechanically, am I at any kind of disadvantage for riding her around without a saddle?
I would say no. I would say probably the most I would do is like, depending on what you were trying to do in a roll, I might give you a minus or something to the roll.
Okay. That's fine.
That's probably that was my immediate thought. So
Okay.
no.
And how much would it be for some kind of like helm or something for me?
You could get you look around and you can see that there's like a leather helm and like a little like boom, 20 GP pops above it. A studded leather helm pops up and it's like boop, 50 GP above it. He's got some chainmail as well and some full leather armor, and those get into about 100 and 400, 500.
Nope, I'll just take the leather helm, drop my little 20 gold,
Boop.
slap that on my head.
Well, whatever his voice was. Thank you very much. Thank you. And so you can add, and I guess next time we do it, I'll figure out how to do it proper and roll 20, but that gives you, I guess 7 on your head.
I had
That's pretty
0
hard.
on my head.
Yeah, you did.
Studded
it's
leather,
just
studded
plus
leather
2.
7.
Studded leather is 7, so now your head and your body are separate.
Yeah.
No, because I didn't get the studded leather. I just got the regular.
Oh,
leather.
just a regular
It's
leather.
4.
Then I think it's 4.
Yeah, I'm looking at the
Which is
Bowmaster
what,
sheet.
which is what Galahad,
Yeah.
oh
Yeah.
Lord, has. Which is there just regular? Is there studded leather?
There's
There
studded
is, but
leather.
it was 50, and I would have had no money to drink or buy potions.
Yeah, no. Maverick's so weird. We still need to buy potions. Okay, Mavericks won't get anything. It says
Dre's just, his pockets is jingling. And he's just looking over y'all like, should have picked somebody to fight.
You're also saying they're in no armor. So your character has the Skyrim loincloth. And he's like, yes, come back in the morning and
Dre out
have
here
this
looking
done.
like a sumo wrestler. with the leather helmet on.
So are arrows here? Can we buy like all weaponry here, like arrows too?
Sure.
How much would those be? Is it monthly?
He's got arrows, and they show up as 1 GP each. Boom.
And I'll buy another 11. Yeah, I think I'll go minus 11 and I'll buy 11.
Okay. And he kind of bundles them up, gives them to you. There you are with your 11 arrows.
Cool. I'll take it. Okay, and then I'm like, we still gotta go buy potions, so let's go do that.
Yeah. And you find a potion shop that's not too far away. And you go in, and it's, run by the typical, there are vials and crazy things going on. There's a little bird cage with a gremlin inside of it. And I'm just kidding. And incense is burning and all that kind of stuff. And shopkeep is there. Yes, hello? Can I help you?
We were told you have herbs. Healing herbs.
Good
More
herbs.
heroes in need of sacred herbs. Sure. How many will you be needing?
Depends on how much they cost.
Well, it's 40 GP a piece.
I was looking for like an eighth, maybe an ounce if you doing it big like that.
I'm sorry?
Never mind.
How many can I grab
Oh,
for you?
well, I'm out because I got a helmet. So, Maverick,
I still have 39
sorry.
left.
Gallahan.
I can't afford it either.
Gallivan.
So if it's 50, like I'm 1 GP short.
Oh, here,
Listen-
I give you one.
40. It was 40, right? Not 50.
Yeah.
Yes.
So then I can buy one, and I'm out.
Thank you very much. And you get one sacred herb. The way it works is like it's like a speed heal, which is on page 150 of the book, of the main book. And basically it's just like a healing potion, but instead of having to wait days and days, it happens instantly.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? So there you go.
Y'all planning on feeding this to the man bear pig? I mean, the wolf bear thing.
This is in case we are gonna die on fighting a dragon.
I'm so glad you heroes are here. I hope you will be successful. If my sacred herbs had anything to do with it, I just feel such pride. Although many have come before and perished. Some say it's because they didn't buy enough sacred herbs. I don't know if that is true, but
I believe
I
it.
wish you all the luck.
Thank you.
Thanks. I'm gonna go find a drink. Come on, Scarlet.
Oh, well, then you'll be wanting the pointed ear. Oh, just down the road there.
Thank you.
Perfect.
And you guys, make your way to the pointy ear.
Big, you
And
buying
it's-
anything there?
Nah.
You had a face on your face.
Well, I was thinking, like, y'all made that comment about, the whole if you don't have enough herbs, but like, shit, whatever. It's a video game.
Yeah, literally, it's a video game. What's the worst that's gonna happen? We do this again?
And and you guys approach this tavern. Let's call it the pointy ear, which is what I meant to say. The pointy ear, and you hear the din inside, the sound of someone playing some lute with a fiddle backing it, and all of a sudden, all of your brain dance machines just boom power off, and they're powered off, and Sanchez is standing there, the captain. And he's like, all right, we're doing a coffee run. Anybody who wants coffee? Bobby here's gonna get it. Coffee.
Yeah,
Okay,
Bobby
get the coffee in
boy,
here.
go get that coffee, fam. Get. The
And
big
he's
boys
just
are
like,
playing
ugh.
here.
He's writing it down on his thing. It's like, ugh.
Thank you. What's your
Double
name?
mocha latte.
What's your name?
One black coffee coming
2
up.
shots of espresso.
Like,
And the captain turns to him and says, "And I'll have." And he goes, "Oh, don't worry. I know what you like, Captain." And he walks
I
out.
bet
to get the
you
coffee.
do.
thanks.
Thank you.
All right, then. He should be back in 2-3 minutes. Let's take a 5 and 10, and we'll get back to elf adventures. I don't want to hear any more about brothels or elf titties or we know what. Whatever. Who cares?
So they can drink, but we can't talk about something as natural as fucking. Like, I don't understand.
I would prefer we not have this conversation at all.
It's natural human function.
But as as our trauma team takes a coffee break, why don't we take a 5-10 minute break, and we'll be back to Trauma Team Chronicles Elfline's online adventures in a moment.
See y'all soon.
I always touch it when you say that. I don't know why I do that.
And we're back. Like, you say random shit like right before. I always touch my mic. Like, your mic's hot. Yes.
Yeah, I always touch it when you say that. You know?
Anyway, we're back. We're live.
We're back. Hello. What the hell am I doing? Okay. Hi, I'm Mikey Mike. You're watching Rolling These 20's, Trauma Team Chronicles, Elf Lines Online. When we last left off, our Trauma Team was in their first weeks at Trauma Team, where they're doing a team building exercise that involved playing an online MMO entitled Elf Lines Online, brought to you by the Segatori Corporations. And they were taking a 5-minute break to drink coffee and go to the bathrooms and all that other kind of stuff. Meanwhile, in the elf world, they had engaged in some exhibition fighting, some PvP action with Jin, the ace pilot who likes to drink a lot in Trauma Team. And then we also had a fight with a wolf bear, which is now named Scarlet, and is best friends with Mika. And you guys were, you guys get your coffees. Bobby does not bring you what you asked for, Big Sexy, and kind of just like gives it to you, and it's just a black coffee. And then the captain says, "All right, that's enough. Time's up. Everyone, back into it."
I didn't even get...
I asked him for sure if you want him.
I'm gonna kill this little pipsqueak motherfucker one of these days.
Not surprised by that.
Yeah, Dre just hops back in.
Dre, did you finish your coffee?
No, I'm not drinking this shit. It's not what I asked for.
I have extra sugar, but okay.
Yep. Drinks the coffees, put the goggles back on, or whatever it is.
Dre flips off Bobby, and then he jumps in.
Maverick also drinks the coffee and goes back into it after going to the bathroom and all that jazz.
I do not know what's happening with this. I'm sorry, guys. I'm having roll 20 troubles because I'm good looking, but not very smart. I get by on the looks mostly. All right, here we go.
Very pretty.
Oh, go on. Are you done? You done? Okay, yeah. Okay, so yeah, and the captain's just like, all right, enough. Let's wrap this up. You got about an hour left.
You wrap it up.
Excuse me?
Never mind.
Oh boy, I don't need this shit. You know how close I am to retiring? Don't fuck with me, boy. I'll outlive all of you.
You say that.
Future Maverick, he did not live to see retirement.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. Someone here got him. Well, I don't know if it's your fault that he died.
I don't put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
It was an accident more than anything. Like, he was supposed to be in the line of fire, but he ended up there anyway. Actually, technically my fault.
That's his own fault. I would have had nothing to do with Russians if it wasn't for him.
This is true. Oh, that's right. He's the whole reason we were with the Russians in the first place, right? No.
Exactly. Ray takes zero credit for him dying. Anyway.
And you guys return and you are in the tavern. And it is jumping. There are NPCs who are having their drinks. There's a bartender. There is a waiter and waitress running around. And there's a band playing in the corner, singing elven drinking songs. Don't ask me for any titles or anything. And yeah.
Too Close by Nelf instead of Next. Oh, you're dancing real close. Never mind.
I liked it.
Lots of Amazing Devil type thing.
And as you guys walk in, the bear tries to come in, bear wolf, and you're immediately told like, that thing has to wait outside. You're mudded.
No, I think I was just holding the turtle funny. Why?
What? What do you mean? Why? No, outside.
Is there a stable that we could put Scarlet in?
Hey, boss, they want to put this thing in the stable?
Her name is Scarlet.
Please use her name.
Yeah, just the far end, away from the horses.
Better than nothing.
I'll go ahead and lead Scarlet back there. Tell her not to eat any of the horses.
And she,
Not even a nibble.
and she settles into the hay. The horses look nervous from what you can tell. And they shift uneasily. And yeah, and you guys are in this tavern. There's drinks to be had. There are other players. There's definitely rooms for you to stay in. And you have about an hour left IRL to finish this.
I mean, if we go to bed, will it automatically reset the cycle? Maybe.
I'm going to assume going to bed will not work in real time. So Dre is going to bring out the loot and put on the performance first. Then he's going to bed. Because how else are you going to attract any of these elven ladies without putting on the music? It's got to be like Hamilton.
Where are you playing? Are you like going right in front of the band? Are you doing like a desperado, standing on the bar?
I move right up on the stage. Like whatever other bard is up there, I'm just like, move.
What do you do? What's he doing? Who are you?
And I just help. Then I like go whisper to the bandmates. And I'm hoping they know the song because we're about to do Whitney Houston's I Will Always Love You.
Yes.
And I will make a roll.
Key change of thing.
Yes. You see through.
Give me a little bit of the chorus. Give me a little bit of the chorus. Just give me a taste.
And now.
Okay. You got the mouths right. Ivy, Whitney Houston was the singer that.
I know who Whitney Houston is.
That was perfect. That was fucking phenomenal.
I know who Whitney Houston is, motherfucker. Don't try me.
All right. What's this roll?
So give me that performance roll. Or play instrument roll.
Yeah. So that is a
plus 11.
Come on, baby.
And
it's not my best performance.
It's not your best performance. And also the band doesn't know the song. This is a bunch of NPCs, so they're kind of like adaptively kind of like following what you're doing, but you're a little bit off, so they're a little bit off. You get by. No one's cheering wildly.
But no one's gonna boo me off the stage for a 14.
But no one's booing you off the stage. You make it through the whole song. You don't get hooked off. What's Mika and Gallahan up to while Big MF and Sexy's playing?
Get a drink. See if any of these NPCs can tell me anything about the dragon that would be useful and not just the terrible beast lives across the mountains.
That would be helpful.
That was really good. What
should have played Titties at Lizzie's. I knew I should have played Titties at Lizzie's, but I thought
what's
that
a popular
might be
song?
too
They might have known it.
advanced.
They might have known it. I'm sorry, I messed up my books. What did I do? But what they tell you is that, you know, as you're sitting drinking at the bar, talking to people, you learn that the dragon has been kind of the bane of the elves trying to reclaim the land and fight against the miasma. It has teamed up with, not teamed up with necessarily, but like usually can be seen in the presence of gremlins, and it does move around, but has been staying to the south on the border of the Scar for a long time. People don't really know what its intentions are, what it wants, but it does attack elves who try to go past it. And it has tried to attack the city before, but unsuccessfully. Is there anything in particular or more specific than that you'd want to learn?
I mean, if anybody knows if it's weak to anything, like, do we got to shoot it in the missing scale underneath a specific wing that one of these guys' granddads accidentally shot out 100 years ago? Like,
Yeah, tell us them myths. Tell us them legends.
Say that one more time. Oh,
Oh,
Myths and
I said tell us the myths and legends. How to slay the dragon.
Right. I would say that what you mostly hear is people say things like, well, the legend has it that only those who are true of heart or the honorably brave can slay the beast.
we're fucked, you guys.
Oh boy.
But in truth, there is nothing that teamwork cannot overcome.
Is there a in-game, like the video game part of the mechanic, is there like a drop-down menu that we could like access and like see if we could find any of the like a level, well, let's say on anything about the dragon, like you must be level blank to deal with this threat.
Oh, here it is. I closed it by accident. Let me roll to see if you're lucky enough for that. I haven't thought about that, so let's see. Let's let the dice decide.
Okay. You want me to call high or low?
I picked low, and the answer is
Okay.
no.
Okay. Fuck. Okay. Well, I don't know what they would have had us been doing in here otherwise. And like, if we're supposed to fight the dragon, they would have made that pretty, like they made that pretty clear. But like,
Do we see Jin and his crew?
Yeah, Jin's chilling there. He's in like the same kind of loincloth outfit as Dre. He never bothered to try and get more armor, and he's sitting with a couple of. He's got an elf under each arm, and he's just chilling. And they're pouring wine into his mouth as he's sitting there, and it's dripping down his chest. And other PCs are kind of hanging, listening to the band, dancing, not taking it very not taking this training exercise very seriously. Team building experiment.
I mean, they're doing great. Team looks awesome. All right. I guess I'll go dance for a little while.
hey, Maverick's just watching them in the corner do their thing for a little bit. Probably just walking around, see what's.
Yeah, you're walking around, and it's the same scene. NPCs are doing their stuff. You can see some PCs are going up to bed, like up the stairs where they're talking about their rooms are. The band's playing. They're kind of following Dre a little bit, and he's doing an old song, some classical music, and yeah.
Vibe. It's just a vibe at this point.
Classical music. He's playing Jodeci.
And you can tell outside that like the late night or that evening is turning into late night very swiftly within the game.
We should probably go lay down. I don't know if that has to do with hit points or anything. So I'm gonna go lay down. Go lay down.
I gotta go pick up my armor tomorrow. So yeah.
Yeah. And you guys all lay down. You can replenish whatever HP you've lost.
Sweet.
And you're woken in the morning by sounds of yelling downstairs in the tavern.
Okay.
And as you come down from those beds, and really in real time, you've been laid down like, maybe 30 seconds less, 10, 15 seconds back. Other players are gathering. There are NPCs there, and there's what looks to be like a kind of some sort of soldier or guard. Their armor is just dented and cracked. There's dried blood on their head, and they're just like, "He's near. The dragon. He's come near. We heroes assemble, like heroes assemble. He is at the monastery along the East Bridge.
Riding this dragon whether we like it or not, huh? Let's go.
Go out front. I whistle for Scarlet.
And Scarlet comes bounding in front of the bar and muzzles you.
Wasn't she in the stable? She just
over the stable and comes through and muzzles you. Did I say barn? I said barn.
No. I said, wasn't she in the stable? Like, how the fuck she just jump out of here like a beast?
The stables are like,
that's how.
they're like the horse stables, so they have like the little like you could look over. You know what I'm talking about? So they can stick their heads out. Don't worry about it. She made it. She don't give a fuck.
She just broke down the door. She's just a monster.
And there's Scarlet. Some of the other PCs are making their way running towards the East Bridge. NPCs are kind of cheering them on. Others are worried and gathering whatever goods and running in other directions. What would you guys like to do?
Enter the East Bridge.
Walking toward the danger. That's the move. Great.
I'm going to suggest we stop and get your armor on the way.
Yes.
And so
Dre is
let's
not
do that.
Walking without armor. Absolutely
and then we just
not.
repaired your armor, so your leather armor is now back at full.
Excellent.
And you guys are, you guys stop to get your armor. You don it, head out of the town, run across the East Bridge. And as you do, you can hear kind of the sounds of the roaring, flapping of wings in the distance. And as you approach this kind of destroyed old, almost looks like a castle, but it was called the Monastery. And it's rubble. And you can see the bodies of NPC guards laying about. Not as many PCs as you would expect to see. And then the sounds of fighting coming from inside of the ruined structure. How would you guys like to approach?
Where's the main opening? Is it just, do we walk straight? Is there a straight open area that we can walk in?
Yes.
I mean, honestly, Dre is probably doing dumb shit like roaring at the dragon. Rah, 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 rah.
Maverick would
You make a whole lot of noise to be a loser.
Maverick would probably go to Hero. I'm gonna go try to find a height advantage. I don't know what what you can do, Mika. So we can either come with me or you can go straight in there.
Not much. Everything I have is.
You want to just stick with
melee.
me? I'm going. That is not okay. Yeah. Do what you're gonna do. I'm going this way.
Okay.
I'm gonna set you guys up real quick. And
I figured that's what you're up to.
Yeah, I don't know why. I never figured out how to I thought I attached you guys to the character sheet so I could just drag them in, but it never has the tokens connected to you guys. So I always have to do it individually for some reason. But here we go. Booyaka. Booyaka, booyaka. This is where you're coming in from. You guys see that and have control of your characters?
Yep.
And as you enter the rubble of the monastery, you can see other PCs kind of battling it, and the dragon lashes out at them, and they just kind of and they vanish or gone.
That makes sense.
And now it is just oh sweet. And now it's just the three of you all facing this dragon.
Okay. Initiative, I assume?
Let's do some initiative.
And I'm guessing we are no longer drunk.
No, you are. You didn't drink anything in the morning, right? Whiskey for
No.
breakfast.
Oh.
Have you guys ever done that before? Whiskey? You know what? We'll talk about it later.
I can honestly say I have not.
And it's reflex, right?
Yes, please.
Hey, that's the one I crit on. 13.
Hey, we're going at the same time.
Don't you roll another d10 once you get a crit, though?
Yeah, you can roll another d10, please. What'd you get, Ivy? Or Maverick?
13.
13.
18 for me. And
18, 14, 13.
You got a 14.
am I
what-
doing Scarlet separately?
I forgot about Scarlet. Yeah, you see her reflex there?
Yep. Wait, what just happened? Oh, 12.
Okay. So let me do this. So the order's going to be Mika's number 1. Big MFN is number 2. The Dragon is 3. Gallahan is 4, and Scarlet is last at 5. So Mika, what you got? Big Sexy, you're on deck.
I'm going to get down and whisper to Mika, "You're a hell of a lot faster than me. Let's try and keep away from this thing," and kind of like rub her head. And then I'm going to yell to the dragon, "Why the hell are you destroying everything? You're all supposed to be intelligent. What's wrong?" Kind of trying to make myself heard over all the madness going on in this freaking building.
And I think he just kind of responds with like, "I had a better deal."
Well, shit, we can try and fix that. And I don't know how much I can talk for my action.
I'd say that'd be the max.
That makes sense.
Do you want to do any movement? I'm trying to find. Oh, here it is. This
No,
way.
this bear wolf moves a hell of a lot faster than I do, so I'm just gonna jump on her back. And she's not a hell of a lot better, but she's one better than I am. And
That's
I'm
true.
just gonna wait till she can move, and she can move.
Okay. Big MFN.
All right, so Dre, I'm gonna move right up in here, and I'm going to try to hide. There's a pillar here. There's a pillar here, and Dre sees there's a big ass dragon, and he's like, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, I'm in over my head. So y'all go ahead, shoot the dragon with arrows or something. And what is my stealth?
I don't think you might not have any stealth.
I do. I
you'll
saw a thingy, didn't I? No.
No, you don't have any
No,
stealth.
that wasn't me. Shit.
But you still gain cover from the. You still gain cover.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
that's
this
pretty
would be
good.
Dre's equivalent of cowering. Okay.
Sorry, I'm just reading this. Okay. And it's great that you run behind there because it kind of takes a deep breath and bellows out a big plume of fire.
Don't fart.
Let's see what we can do with this. Oh, wowza. And you guys can roll your evasion against this roll if you'd like to try and jump out of the way, or you can trust in your cover. So I'd say you're behind cover. I'd say you're behind cover. Yeah, I guess I would give all of you guys that.
So can you repeat that last bit?
I'm trying to see, like, I know that you were just staying back here, Mika. I think you're kind of in the line of fire, and you two are kind of behind these pillars.
Okay. So did you need me to roll? What did you need me to roll?
If you wanted to move, you could move by rolling your evasion, or you could trust in the pillar to protect you from this, but you could see it sort of to build up and bellow as going to shoot at you. And I
I'm
can't see
gonna
the name,
just
so
trust the pillar.
Okay.
Scarlet,
Yeah, if anything, I'd move closer to be completely behind the pillar.
Scarlet got a 17. Here, Mika got a 21.
Scarlet got a 17, Mika got a 21. Okay. And you can't move, but you could roll evasion. Like you get move on your turn, but you could try and jump. So you would have to roll evasion in order to move behind the pillar, Gallahan. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm on it. I don't think I'm fully covered by it. So evasion is 14. $16.
You roll a 16.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So what happens is that this fire comes bellowing out, and you feel beneath you, Mika, as Scarlet starts to run, and then she kind of stops suddenly and throws you as you jump in front of a pillar to protect you, and she ends up taking this brunt of this fire as it comes through. Gallahan, you're also not as lucky, and you are going to take 11, 13 damage. And remember, ablate your armor. And I'll say you can give Scarlet back the 5 SP. So you would subtract 5, and then whatever's left over goes to her HP.
Oh, okay. She's at 32.
And what about Dre?
Dre, the flames go and billow around you, blackening the other side of this pillar that you were standing in front of. Gallahan, you're up next, and I will make putting yourself out of fire just a free action, but let's just do it, just in case. And Scarlet will be next.
Okay. Is there any way I could get? I don't know how tall the dragon is, so like I'm trying to get on like closer in height to him. So is there any way I could climb up?
I would say that I would say that this area. Let's say that this area
is higher.
Up. Let's say that these are stairs that go up into that area, and I'll also say that these 2 pillars have been knocked down by the dragon kind of mulling around there, and they're a little bit taller. So you could probably, if you could do a climb up there, you would be at a face height, but it'd be on these 2 pillars.
Yeah, and I'm on the way down here. I don't think I'm gonna get over there fast enough. So, but this over here where the stairs are, that's also pretty high up.
I'm saying it's up. Yeah, like this would be like kind of like an up position where you could.
Yeah, I can get there faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Oh shoot. I might have to take my action move all the way up into position. Wait. Hold on. It actually might be faster for me to go up right in the fray. I counted the squares wrong. So I'm gonna just do that and then shoot.
Okay.
It's just plus 14, so.
Oops, sorry.
$24. That's a crit.
That's a big old crit. Yeah, so you hit.
Okay, so is that adding another D6 in there for my? Because I get 46.
I don't think it does, actually.
I don't remember what crit does. I don't think I've gotten one.
Yeah, I think the critting on, if I remember correctly, critting on that roll is kind of a little hodrum, but it gives you that extra 10, like if someone's trying to evade or if you're brawling or something like that.
Okay.
But I don't think you get to add anything extra to that roll.
Okay. It's a 46. 15.
Yeah, and with a 15, you shoot, and boom, the arrow like hits true, and it kind of like gets pissed and definitely turns its attention towards you. How much was your move to there?
8.
That was 8 squares. So
yeah,
you're
because
stuck,
I only have 8.
you're stuck there. Okay.
Yeah. I'm stuck there, yeah.
Scarlet's rolling around in the rubble, putting out the flames, and ready for an order or an action.
Get up there. Because her movement is only 1 better than mine with 4.
You gotta move from cover to cover.
She is gonna go ahead and run up these stairs up here.
Okay.
I think that's about right.
Looks good to me.
Something like that.
Yeah, and she's up there, kind of roaring, pissed off about the flames. And now we're back to the top. So that's you, Mika, and then Big Sexy.
Mika is gonna just straight up yell, "What the fuck? I'm trying to do." What the better deal? Like, I'm trying to get some information.
I guess animal handling wouldn't work for a dragon per se, but he is now like,
I mean, he's been shot, so I get if he doesn't want to answer.
yeah. He's pissed, and he just kind of like is focused on the like, how dare this bowmaster strike me? So he's just ignoring you completely.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and duck. The stairs up. Is that wall still there?
I would say you could crouch down if you were standing up. No, but you could crouch down.
I'll go ahead and just right down on the stairs and take one of my daggers out in case he gets close enough to get stabbed.
Okay. Big MFN.
Okay, so Maverick's there. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could do this. This is dumb. But Dre is a glory grabber, and so he's gonna be like, "Come here, Mia!"
Ay, Dios, ayúdame. I love that enemy, but damn.
You can't think of anything else right now. This is
No, this is fair. Do you think?
Mika peeking her head over, like, what?
14 to hit, or 18 to hit. Sorry.
18 to hit. Let me roll its evasion. Oh.
Ours
Okay.
again.
Wow. It failed. Yeah.
All right. That's good news. Bad news is I don't have enough movement to move away from this thing, so I am committed. That's
So
11 damage, though.
Okay. So let me just 65.
Honestly, Mr. Dragon, sir, this is a video game, and I don't really want to be up here, and I don't want to die. But, a mission is a mission.
And when you come in with this sword, it kind of tries to like stumble. It tries to move out of the way of your blow and kind of stumbles, banging into this pillar. And part of it kind of falls on its back and kind of and moans and is now trying to shake off this thing that's fallen on its back. And once it successfully kind of rolls it off, it immediately snaps at you, Big MFN. So give me your evasion, right? Melee versus evasion?
Yep.
Yeah, dex with evasion roll. And,
oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Crit.
Yeah, crit failed. And
you crit failed?
Yeah.
And I crit failed, too.
Well, fail goes to the defender. So it like shakes off this brick from its back, and like goes to bite at you.
Dre trying to
And as
dodge
you-
just falls over.
No, well, what happens is that the thing that it shakes off its back, you move in the same direction, and it actually falls down and has pinned you down on your at your feet on the floor beside it. And as
God.
it snips at you, it just kind of misses, and you can hear like it's a tooth snapping, like at the force of how hard it was trying to get at you. So now you are trapped under this brick pillar next to this broken fanged monster dragon. I've got Gallahan next, and then Scarlet.
I'm gonna shoot a poison arrow.
Mm-hmm.
I might move so I don't hit Dre. So I'm gonna move 3 over here and shoot the arrow.
Okay.
21.
Oh, that's gonna hit.
And I need to look up poison ammunition in the book, don't I?
Yeah, let me see if I can find it real quick for you.
Okay,
But roll your damage.
yeah.
Oh, I found the apartments, page 378.
Found that, thank you. I appreciate you coming back to that.
I just opened right to it. Yeah.
I appreciate you coming back to that, but I found it. I appreciate it though.
Okay.
46. That's 11, and I don't know what the poison does. I don't know what page I'm supposed to be looking at for that.
I got it. It's on 346. So the dragon has to roll a save against it. So you got 11 on the damage there.
Yep.
Bueno. 7. So that makes it 3. And it has to roll resist drugs and torture. Oh, which it actually has. Yeah, and so you pierce the dragon with your arrow. It sinks in between its scales and it reacts to the shot, but you don't see any other effect as if the poison is taken.
That's fine. This is a video game. I can go get more later.
Scarlet?
Scarlet is going to. Is the side where everything is falling apart, is that collapsed like a landslide, or is it just open air?
Like above the.
Over here, this corner here.
I would say that part of it is open, like this part here is open air, and then this part is kind of covered.
Okay.
And mostly this part is more uncovered than this inner part here. Does that make sense?
No. What I'm asking is, it like this specifically this corner, because it looks like it was broken. Was it broken and like all crumbled down, and you could in theory slide down it like a
absolutely.
really shitty hill, or is
100%.
it just sheer? Okay.
No, you could slide down that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, neither one of us got movement. So even if I wanted to, it would take me like 3 turns to get over there. All right, so she's going to move 1, slide down. Does falling down a cliff count as movement?
For a video game, definitely not.
Okay.
In the real in IRL Cyberpunk world, it would.
There's no fall damage in this video game.
Yeah.
And she'll just move. And you said this pillar was small now?
This is the one.
These.
Yeah,
Okay.
this one and this
she'll
one's
just-
taller and this one's gotten smaller. Or sorry, this one's taller and this one's gotten smaller, and your boy is underneath part of it.
Yeah, she'll just kind of duck and like hide behind these for now, and hold a claw to the face if anything were to come within claw to the face distance.
That's fair. Now it's Mika's turn.
Mika.
Big
And
sexy
my daggers aren't like magical return to my belt daggers. If I throw one of these, it's just over there and I gotta go pick it up, right?
That is true. Yes.
Yep. I'm a
But I'll say to you that you've got. I'll give you 3 of them.
I also don't think I could throw it as far as I'm gonna be. That's 1, 2, 3.
Get the throwing. Yeah.
30 feet.
I mean, it would be a high DV from here.
I don't think I have like range weapon. I have melee weapon. Yeah, man, I could punch it in the face
You could
or
absolutely
stab
do
it
that.
in the face, but I
Yeah.
can't throw anything in its face.
Not currently. Unless you, which I mean, even if you could throw the poison at it, you don't have enough to do anything.
I don't have poison anymore. That fell out.
Oh, that was all out. Oh, I thought that we still had a little
No,
bit.
That was
I'm
an
just gonna
L.
chill behind this pillar then. Yeah, chill behind this pillar and just ready a dagger. Should it try and escape, I'll stab it.
Okay.
I will yell, "Just leave! You're getting your ass kicked."
And it's going to respond with taking a deep breath and coming right down this way, shooting out some fire. Maverick, please give me an evasion roll.
He... 24. That was a crit.
Okay, yeah, and you are able to just like, it shoots out this fire, and you jump out of the way just in time as it crashes against the pillar that you're hiding behind, Mika. And seeing how defenseless and trapped Big MFN is, it just starts coming closer to you. Who I got next? And now it's your turn. Gallahan.
Oh, I'm a shoot it. I'm still over here. Or did I
Yeah.
get moved? I don't remember. Yeah, I'm gonna just shoot at it again.
Okay.
21.
Miss.
Uh,
I'm just kidding. You hit. I'm just kidding. I won't
Like,
do that.
did
joke
it
anymore.
have armor? Did the armor change? What?
Well, he rolls evasion, so possible.
Yeah, like I'm like
What you got for damage?
16, and there's a regular
good.
arrow.
You're killing it with the damage. Just
The
a
one
regular
thing I'm
arrow?
good at in this game.
Yeah, and you get it right in the snout, and it kind of just like kind of, you know, like it's got something in its nose and it's pissed, and it just kind of snorts back. As this
Maverick
arrow
legit
hits it.
just like, nah. Fuck off, you bitch. Like, yeah, he's taunting it to come back at him.
And yeah, and these are you can tell like these arrows are sticking out of its body, and it's there's blood streaming down the scales, but it still is moving ferociously. What does Scarlet want to do?
Seeing this thing that set her on fire close enough to bite, she's gonna 1 and 2 and hopefully roll better than me. So bear claw. So that would be melee weapon.
Let me see, where is it? Hold on. Yeah, you would roll brawling,
Brawling. Damn, really?
which is 11. Or maybe you would roll. I was rolling brawling before, but maybe that's just for when it wants to hold shit down. Maybe melee weapon is a clause. Yeah, fuck it. I'll give it to you.
Okay, so 14. One better. I rolled a 16.
Yeah. The melee's 13.
Is it 13?
Yeah.
Oh, balls. So same roll, 15.
Hold on, let me switch to the dragon. It hits.
Oh shit. Good job, bud.
We found the threshold. We
Oh,
found the threshold.
I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Does it hit?
No, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I looked at the wrong thing. There's something called. There's two things in here that have names that are very similar. I misread it. I'm sorry.
So I have a question. What does this half SP mean?
On the
Like on stuff like the claw attack, it says what one rate of fire.
It
and
ignores half of the SP. So if let's say you have an SP of 10, if you hit me for 20, the armor blocks 10 of that. But then if you ignore half of that, then it only blocks 5. So I would get 15 damage instead of just 10 damage.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, she's very annoyed and she's going to back up again. 1, 2. I don't know if that works. There you go. 1, 2. Her
Okay.
4 movement.
And now Mika's move.
This bastard's going to try and set me on fire again. Let me see. 1.
Or you would have been striking her.
Is this pillar still a pillar?
Yes. Yes, sir.
All right. I think that's 3. Da-da-da-da. 1, 2. Get behind this pillar.
I'm not hurting her anymore.
So what would I throw if I wanted to? Nope. What would I roll if I wanted to throw?
I'm trying to remember. I actually kind of forgot the throw rules, and I think it's just I think it's reflex and athletics. I'm sorry, let me just look it up real quick. It'll take me 2
Yeah.
seconds.
You're fine.
I was trying to remember it and I can't remember. I don't feel like you guys have not thrown a lot of things.
Well,
We really
no,
haven't. Not
because
outside.
it's not on here.
Like
I threw grenades.
That is true. Well, you dropped grenades once, didn't you?
I mean, both threw and dropped. I'm versatile.
But do you remember what we used for that? Also, you're frozen on my end, Prince.
I can. That's all you. Everybody looks good on my end.
Oh,
Yeah, no, you've been frozen on my end for a hot minute.
Oh
It's
shit.
weird.
Oh well.
same here, but sorry, let me look it up.
It stopped doing it for a
Second
second, for a little bit, and then it did it
Here,
again.
what does the attack come up with? 6 plus 2 plus 6 plus 2 plus 6. What would be 2?
Oh, come on.
6 is my reflex.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
Yeah, if it's reflex, I'm not going to
athletics.
bother.
Rolling
Hold on.
with.
When you grapple up, and use
2 plus 6.
oh, here it is. Throw a person or an object you're holding. You can use an action to throw the item. Dealing ignores. If you want to throw an object, you can do so by using an action to make a ranged attack using Dex plus Athletics. Oh, that's right.
That's what I had. That's what I just said. Yeah, because that's what made sense looking at that roll.
Yeah, just looking at it, I should have just got the call, but I was like, I feel like it's Dex Athletics. I said reflex. I said reflex, but Dex makes more sense. Reflex is like your instincts. Dex is like your physical blah blah blah
Yeah.
with it. So it'd be
I'll
Dex.
go ahead
plus
and
athletics.
try and. I don't have anything for athletics, so it's just +8.
That's not bad.
I'll go ahead and try and throw a dagger.
From here.
It's 12.
Damn.
Dagger's
Nope, not close enough.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you throw it, and it like actually just lands right at the dragon's feet, like very like so close, and scatters on the ground.
Scarlet, we're not doing well, bud.
Big MF and CXC.
Do I still have a pillar on me?
You've got it. It's like on your ankle. Like it would take you some time to kind of like wrench yourself out from it. This is from your crit fail and the dragon's crit fail, just meeting each other, pinning you under this thing.
I feel like the dragon won in this crit fail off. Fuck it. I mean, if my leg is the only thing pinned, I'm still just gonna swing at this fucker. He's still close enough.
Absolutely.
And I'm trying to, like, you know, maybe swing out a wing. I don't want him to take off and run away. No, you stuck with us now, motherfucker. So close. Almost a crit. That's 23.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna hit.
Oh, boo.
You feel your sword kind of bounce right off of its off its scales, and it kind of you can see it shake the wing a little bit, but nothing more. Instead, what it does do. Oh, are you done with your turn?
If I wanted to move, what would I like? What I need to do?
I would say that probably getting that thing off of you would be an action, but instead what I will do is say, give me like a body athletics roll.
What does that have? Body. All right, so
You've got
it's
an
just
8 in
plus
body.
8. Yep. So.
And I'll give me, I want a 13 DV, so we'll say that. So it's like a 50-50 kind of. Boom. And you crit it. That's a good spot to use a crit right there. So like, yeah, and you.
Yep, Dre's just gonna move right back there. Hobble.
Yeah, and you're safe back there. The pillar goes flying, or the Brock and blah blah blah. That was you. Dragon's next, and then Gallahan. And the dragon's gonna come at you, Gallahan.
Okay. Evasion?
Yeah, and roll it. Roll twice for me, please.
Okay. First one's a 19.
And the second one?
23.
Okay, so 24. So both of these are gonna hit. And you kind of see like the dragon kind of like rears up a little bit on its back legs and then just comes down with both claws and starts swiping at the bowmaster Gallahan.
Swiper, no swiping.
Oh my god. And hits you for 6, 10, 12 damage. As it just starts clawing into you.
Okay.
And you remember that you lower your SP each time you're hit, right?
Yeah, so I minus 6 out of the 12, so I only take 6, but I'm down to 2 on both.
Exactly. Yeah, you go down by 2 on both.
Okay.
Dre's hiding, but he's literally the only one who's not been hit. Like,
Yeah.
nothing's happened to him.
Nobody hit either.
Okay.
Oh, wait, you haven't been hit either? Yeah. Oh, sweet.
Yeah, it's just been the bear and Gallahan.
Yep.
Sorry, wolf bear. My fault.
Okay.
I've seen
Gallahan, your
Avatar.
move. Scarlet's next.
I will try one more poison arrow.
Okay.
21.
That'll hit.
Okay, and then you gotta do the resist drugs and.
Yeah, that's true. I forget what it had.
All of your arrows are poison arrows?
No, I have 4 poison arrows on top of the regular arrows.
Got it.
So
I
I've
was just wondering.
used. You're fucking kidding me. Okay.
Yeah.
6 damage total.
You sorry. What did I write here? Sorry, I made a mistake. Yeah, you see that the arrow kind of it hits. It doesn't stay in the dragon's scales that long. Um, and again, it is there's seems like your poison is having no effect on the
Okay.
dragon at all. Do you want to do any movement or anything else?
I have a question about the herbs. If I take, I know it's like a speed heal. Is that an action to do that?
I would say yes. Also, who has
Okay.
it? Do you have it? You have it.
I
on
have
you.
one.
Yeah.
I'm the one getting hit right now, so I'm taking it when I have the chance. But if I have to wait till my next turn, I can wait for that.
Yeah, yeah. Do you want to move at all?
Probably actually. I believe you said there was a pillar that was knocked over and could actually give me a bit of a height advantage. Somewhere.
So, what I was
Arrow
saying
restore.
was that like this one here,
Mm-hmm.
it's behind it now. They're like, imagine these other pillars are kind of like going much higher. Like you cannot climb them, you can't reach them. This one could be high enough for you to climb and be like face height with this dragon. This one was, but is now knocked down. This is the pillar. This one here. That's the one you could climb.
This is the one I can climb. Okay, I'm probably heading that way. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I could actually make it over there. And I'm probably trying to climb up. Do I do it for that?
Yeah, give me a body athletics.
Athletics, okay. Which is also plus 14. One of these are plus 14. 22.
Yeah, you totally make it up. And you're now standing atop this the pillar, arrow at the ready. Scarlet and then Mika.
Right, Scarlet's gonna run out and try and claw the dragon.
Yes, please.
And it is 13 to claw the dragon. 17.
Wow. That's gonna hit.
Hey.
Yeah.
4d6. Yeah, 11 points of damage.
Okay.
And then it's half SP, so whatever that means as far as damage goes.
Uh-huh. Okay. So that's yeah, that means a lot. Yeah.
And then she is gonna run back behind her pillar.
And what does Mika want to do after she watches Scarlet just claw and tear at this dragon, which is now starting to move sluggishly? You can see like scales are being left behind on the ground in its movement as it's twirling and twisting, trying to find its next foe. You gonna throw again?
I'm gonna move up to here. Is that in melee range? I can't.
I'm gonna give it to you. Go for it.
Dope. Then I will do 2 stabs with melee finally, which is actually decent. Let me just double check because I think that's plus 14. Yep. And 21 and 24 with the crit.
21, 60, 10. The crit definitely hits. They both hit. Give them to me.
All right, and then that is with my little daggers.
Am I crazy?
Probably
person?
not much.
Why are you a crazy person? Why are you asking that?
I just keep thinking. I was like, oh, I'm misreading the paper.
3d6 each, so 66.
66, yeah.
24.
Oh my
and
gosh.
it is again half SP.
Oh my. Okay. And I can do math.
I believe in you.
Come on, brain, do your stuff. Yes. And yeah, and you you kind of run up on it with your daggers blazing, and you just start hacking at its head, and it is recoiling from you. Like it's like limping. Blood is pouring down over its eyes, and it can kind of it's trying to shake away the blood and blink away as it's kind of cowering from your attack.
And I'm just like, that was fucking rude. We were trying to be your friend, but no. And I'm going to duck back behind my pillar.
Yeah, the movement is to get back there.
I have 3, and it was only like whoop whoop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big MF in sex. Why?
All right. Dre is going to do something stupid
Oh,
because
boy.
I feel like this calls for something stupid.
I have a feeling.
Gonna run up onto this platform, and he's gonna jump on the dragon's tail, and he's gonna stab into it with the sword.
I like it. Give it to me. And because it's been so jacked up by Mika's moves, you don't even have to roll to do this jump. You make it. It is just ready. Go ahead and make your attack.
21.
Hits.
12 damage.
As they say in Dungeons and Dragons, how do you want to do this?
Good job, buddy.
So after I find purchase with the sword and the tail, I get up and I stand up on this thing, and if I feel like it's not gonna throw me off, I just like swing the sword around and cut the tail off. Then I do a little roll backwards, and then I just like reach over the back of my head and stab right down in his head.
Dun, 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 dun.
And then as it falls down, Dre just mounts it, just flexes. I'm a badass. Y'all are badasses, but not as badass as me. Thank you everybody who's watching, bosses, friends, family. This is how you do teamwork. You hide until it's a perfect opportunity to strike, and then you finish that motherfucker.
I'm gonna go and start cutting off pieces and just feeding them to Scarlet.
Damn.
Yeah, for sure. And while you do that, you have to break through some of the scales. I'd say give yourself 3 dragon scales while you're doing that. I would say you could bring in proof of the death into town if that's going to be the dragon's head or a tooth or the scales, whatever you like.
I'm over the head. No, that head's coming back with us.
Scarlet is devouring the pieces of the dragon happily. Yeah.
Hey, Maverick's bringing back the head.
Dre has clipped the tail to the front of him, and he's like, "It's a sign of fertility."
Lord help me. Okay. And that's totally Maverick just being like, I have a feeling my future's gonna be full of this. Okay.
I just hope this joke doesn't drag on. Am I right?
Hey, but
I'm sorry about that pun. I'll try to scale it back.
It's starting to get a little long in the tooth now.
Yes, thank you. I was gonna say it, but I was like,
every time I try to contribute, my brain goes blank. So I'm gonna just let you guys do your thing.
you should probably just wing it sometimes. You know what I mean?
Really just going out on a wing here.
Don't worry, we won't flame you.
Oh god.
Anyway, I'm dragging this head
We're all
back
fired.
down.
We're all fired. Yeah. If you guys are done, playing with this dragon's corpse, you head back into town, and the people of Elfhold welcome you joyously. There's a big feast, a big party, banners, streamers, fireworks. You guys are the heroes of Elfhold. And now the way to the Scar on the south is open, which means it's a temporary victory, because that getting rid of the dragon was a way for the elves to be able to tackle the miasma that's attacking the land just to the south, separating you from your brethren on the other side of it. But for tonight, no one's worried about it. And And yeah, you are partying. You're in the tavern doing it. All the PCs who were defeated by the dragon are back in the tavern. Well, not all of them, but most of them. Yeah. Is there any one last thing you guys would like to do before the game ends?
Their cash reward.
Ooh. Yeah, the wizards will give each of you 500 GP
Taking that.
as a straight reward. And they want to take the dragon's head and hang it above their table,
They could
of
have
course.
Whatever, they can have dragon's head. I'm keeping the tail. And Dre takes his 500 GP and puts down payment on starting his own brothel. Bam.
Invest in the community.
Exactly.
And Mika, what does Mika want to do?
Mika is probably gonna get some armor for Scarlet.
Okay, yeah. What do you want to do? Do you want to do the 150?
I'll do the 150 for now.
Okay, so you can. What's her GP or SP now? It's like 5.
Yeah, she has 5 on each head and body.
I would say, let's say make it 7.
Woohoo!
Yeah, and as you guys are buying your stuff, getting your money, buying property and armor for your werebears, the time is up. Boom, 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 boom. And the captain goes, "You see that? That's how a team should work. I can tell. This is a team that you can watch out for them. They're going to go places. You're going to be hearing about them. I'm very proud of you, cadets. Get some rest. Tomorrow, you start. You're now official members of Trauma Team." And you can see that he's kind of like reading off of a little agent, and he's just like, "I can't believe they played a fucking yeah." Jin comes over to you guys. "Man, you guys are like awesome. Yeah, we're gonna be friends for sure."
Jay's like, "I know."
Never does it.
Oh, and also if you want to get a subscription to the game, it costs 50 GP to own the game, blah blah. But to the winners, we will give you the brain dance sets. So you just have to buy the game to keep your character. Congratulations. Everyone else back in the box.
Dre's like, "I'm absolutely not doing that," knowing that he absolutely is doing that. That's nerd shit.
Maverick's keeping his if he gets to keep it.
Oh no,
You guys are the winners.
the brain dance.
Maverick's keeping this shit. You
we got to get
the.
we have to buy the game though.
He doesn't care.
But anyway, you guys can add that to your character's what's it called?
Inventory.
Inventories that you have these brain dance sets. The money in the game, I forget how it trades to real life. I'll have to double check, but I think it's something like 1,000 gold pieces cost.
There's like a legit module to make this like.
Oh yeah, I've been looking. I've been using several books or several modules or whatever supplements to make it work. But I think it's like 10 GP per. Let me double check. I think it's 10 GP per 1,000. But anyway, yeah. People are putting their brain dances back in the box, filing out, and I guess we can wrap the session there.
Yep.
As you guys go off into your last
Inventory.
nights before being full-fledged Trauma Team members.
Y'all got a very special episode there.
Yep. It was a thing.
I see in the Discord, Juice was a little confused.
You got to see the
what
old
did you do?
Dre.
I love you, Juice. Oh my god.
But yeah, I've been wanting to. They released like this Artel Sarian, who makes the game. They released the Elves Online a while ago, and then they've since added to it. Yeah, so that's right. It's 10 GP, 10 eddies per 1,000 GP. So you could mess with that how you like. But yeah, I think it's fun. I think it's kind of cool to have this whole thing, and it will. If you guys are into it, I'd definitely love to do it again. in the future.
Yes, if nothing else, Maverick bought the game just because he's interested now.
Dre
So, like,
definitely didn't buy the game. Absolutely not. He didn't do it.
And what does Prince say he did? I can't tell that you're being facetious or not.
No,
Oh, he bought the game.
The air quotes, that's definitely.
Can't see your air
did.
quotes.
I can't see you. Your screen's
Buy.
black.
Yeah, your screen's been black for like 20 minutes, man.
Oh shit! Well, watch the stream.
Like I
don't know.
it's showing up on the stream. This is fine. I can't. I have multiple screens up, man. You gotta give me a minute.
I like stopped and started my video multiple times. This Zoom, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's weird, man. But anyway, yeah, that's been great. Next time, hopefully we'll have Juice, maybe Theta in the mix, and pick up where we left off in that adventure. If not, we need to save the lands of the elves from the miasma. So we've got got 2 things we could jump into. Let's figure out who we're rating, and we could start up with our outros if no one has anything else they want to add.
Do the thing. I'll find someone.
Bueno. Let's begin with Ivy.
I'm Ivy. You can find me at IVM2757. Apparently, I've been saying my own username on Twitter wrong this entire time. There's no underscore. The underscore is in my TikTok. It's just IVM. I sent the link to it, I think, so it should be correct in the link. My TikTok is IVM_57. I stream at NerdFriend54 whenever it so pleases me. Probably expect one tomorrow because I have time. I have a Ko-fi and a wish list for cosplay endeavors if you'd like to actually help me do that. And you can find me here Wednesdays and Saturdays.
Did you stream the other day? Did I see that?
I did. I streamed Mass Effect Andromeda. I don't think it exists anymore, and I had one viewer constantly, but it's a start.
Hell yeah, respect, because we've been talking about it for a long time, and you and Liz finally started doing stuff, and I'm still the holdout. So
you can join me. I mean, I was just playing Mass Effect Andromeda, so
I've never played Andromeda. I think I've only played number 3. No, number 2.
I liked it.
I don't know. I
You
don't know.
played
Mass
the
Effect
best
that well.
one if you played the number 2. Mass Effect is my favorite series in gaming.
Really?
Period.
He named his cats after it.
That's right. I played the first one with the stupid car, and then I played the second one.
I still need to get
the
going.
Mako
I need
is
to finish
terrible.
getting going. I need to finish getting going on the
Say hi,
on the
Morden.
full trilogy.
Hi.
Hi, Morton.
Um,
It's Morton and Liara for a reason.
Liz.
Lizzie Slippers 05, wherever you want to find me. Mostly I'm on TikTok right now. That's my
You can
current
find recaps of
small
every.
obsession.
Yeah.
The recap from our last VTM game is up. And yeah, I mostly talk about VTM and my kid. That's about it.
You will be back this week. We will. It's gonna be great.
Okay.
Yeah, you talk a lot of
I'm very
tips.
excited.
Prince.
Hello, I'm Prince.
Hi.
Also known as Dimples and Dice around the internet. That's where you can find me if you're searching for me. I've not been super active on my Twitter, but my Twitch has been, not been super active on my Twitch, but my Twitter has been active, and you've probably seen me on a bunch of other things. So just to give you a quick rundown of what I'm on. This week, you'll catch me over on Philly by Night on Saturday. That is at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. That'll be here. You can also catch me on Vampire the Masquerade Delve into Darkness over in Vancouver by Night. That is on Vancouver by Night's channel at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. I am contacting people for casting for my Wild Beyond the Witchlight game. I'm working through the list, but there are people who've been contacted. There will be cast announcements coming soon once I get everyone confirmed. So just wait. It's going to be coming. And then on Tuesday nights, you can catch me on Yualia 5E. That is a D&D campaign set in the world of Redwall. I play a Sea Otter Paladin with a twin sister who is played by April Raygun. And we are Chaos Twins. I'm a Paladin. I mean nice things, but I do stupid shit because my sister does stupid shit and I have to protect her from herself. So that's kind of how family works. If you have family siblings, you know how this works. there's more stuff. There's more stuff coming. Just keep an eye out.
I may also plug Theta
Matter of
while we're
fact-
at it. And
Matter of fact, Forge Academy. I'll be starting a new game over there. I believe that'll be at 12:30 Eastern time on Thursday. That's PM Eastern on Thursday. So it's a daytime stream, but it is called the Reclamation Project. And it's going to be dope. I'm playing a Minotaur Samurai.
Oh wow. Named
Drasus. So that's not even been officially announced. So y'all heard it here first. The game has been announced, but my character is not. So anyway, that's all I got. Yeah.
Did you want to say something, Ivy?
I wanted to say Theta has a new show on Wednesdays? No, Tuesdays. Right?
Tuesdays.
Or, I don't know the Tuesdays. Yes, tomorrow on Revelation. It's a thing Theta is doing. You can find them over there at Wandering at I don't know.
Wandering
how to say it,
SOC.
Thank
Wandering
you.
SOC.
many lovely people are playing in that game. Go show Theta some love. And I believe is Lonzo doing something else? Lonzo is doing something else.
There's
as
a
well,
bunch
right?
of
I
stuff
can't
going
remember.
on. I don't
There's a
know.
bunch of stuff. Go
going
find the
Find
Twitters.
us.
Go find the Twitters. Go find the
Yeah.
Twitters. But yeah,
Cool. And who are we rating?
this
Who
is
are
a good
you,
one.
sir? You didn't sign out yourself.
Oh, hi, I'm Mikey Mike, but my alter ego is Hubby Jenkins, the superhero banjo player who talks about black people and plays old-timey music. If you're looking for me, I will be actually in Colorado on Thursday and Friday playing old-timey music in Boulder and a place called, what's another place? Denver, Colorado. Sorry, that's my New York showing. But yeah, come find me on the interwebs playing old time music, and then on Saturdays you can find me vampiring it up
Sweet.
for sure.
We
We're
finally
gonna
got
go
him
raid.
back, y'all.
We're gonna go raid and friend the Overlord over on our channel. They're playing a Vampire the Masquerade game. I've been a guest over there. Dope people over there. Bully, who I am in several games with, plays in that game. It's a wonderful time. Go show some love. Hit that follow button, and we will see you on Saturday. Peace.
Bye.
And ending scene.